See,
Ta-da! You are live.
he just
Hello.
left.
Is there anybody in there?
He's still
We haven't
here.
got anybody yet. Doing the Jack in the Box like Joe did. That was
Oh,
funny.
okay.
Phew. Yeah, everybody's been busy today. It's good weather. Everybody's. If I shut my microphone off quick, it's because my dog's gonna bark.
Oh, yeah.
She keeps watching out the window like she's expecting to see something, so sooner or later she's gonna see something to bark at. So, hey Phil, I haven't sent your stickers back out, Phil. Not yet. I gotta
Our
throw that
people.
bunny in an envelope too. You wanna pack a bunny in there? I don't know what everybody's been up to. Everybody's busy because they can get outside.
Yeah, that's what Richard's doing out there. And I told him, I didn't tell him, I decided to start dinner early.
I came sliding in sideways, uh, putting the last of my dinner in my mouth when Damon sent me the link. I was like, I'm
Yeah,
ready.
I had just put it on the stove. It hadn't thawed all the way. The meat hadn't thawed all the way, so I just put it on, put a half a cup of water in, turned it on low, and put the lid on. That way it would defrost and all.
Hi, Kenny. Moonshine Militia. What's for dinner?
Homemade beefy pasta. You know how the homemade the hamburger helpers that you get at the store.
There you
This
go.
is just made at home instead of save a lot more money. I found a way to do the all the rice-a-roni
Yep.
and all, and I do those and hamburger helpers. I do stroganoff, uh,
Hey, Jamie.
beefy pasta,
Hi.
beefy pasta, and the lasagna one.
I never do those. I remember when I was working on the bridge, on the construction, and I went in front of the freezer section once to look at the TV dinners, and
Uh
I
huh.
flopped it over, and I'm like, 45 minutes? I can make, and I flipped it back over, and I go, uh, chopped steak and potatoes in
Go.
45
Get out of here.
minutes. I thought those things were quicker than that. And it was
No, a
funny.
lot of
Everybody
them,
in the aisle knew I had never had TV dinners.
but you do it this way, and you know exactly what's in it yourself, and you don't have all the extra stuff that they throw in those dang things.
Right. Yeah, I just make my own chop suey and cheese and burger and stroganoff stuff.
I didn't come up with them. I found them on YouTube.
Damon's getting hungry. That makes me hungry. Hi, Kim.
Hello. Oh,
Jamie, how was your vacay?
It was awesome.
It looked awesome.
It was awesome.
Very jealous.
That cabin was amazing.
Nice.
It had an indoor pool, huge game room. It was fun.
Kids will kids all tuck it out.
It was only me and Delaney. We went by ourselves.
Oh, really?
Uh huh.
Oh, no doubt.
Yep. Yeah, it was fun.
Hi, Earl. Hi, Nicole. Nicole Landers says Jamie.
Hey, Nicole.
Ooh, I
I'm ready
finally
for
got.
her to get to my house. She has some moonshine for me
Oh,
from Mark.
Get moving, right? Yum, yum.
Yep.
There you go. Oh, I finally got to get out in the garden today and mess around, plant a couple seeds.
Look what Richard found me.
What is it?
Sour watermelon peeps.
Ooh.
Nice.
They taste just like Jolly Rancher, the sour apple Jolly Rancher and the watermelon Jolly
Yeah.
Ranchers.
Uh,
It's good.
I don't think I've had those. I've had the pink ones there. You buy a bag and it's got all the pink ones in it.
Yeah, pink and yellow. There's one other one that he got me last year. That I like peeps, but I didn't care for that one. I don't remember what kind it was.
Hi, David Dance. David Dance is buying me drinks tonight. Moonshine Militia GB.
What kind? Is it?
Blackberry.
Ooh,
Yum.
Community service all day. Oh, work you like a dog. Take a couple puffs and go to sleep.
You go inside and get mine.
Jamie's Moonshine Militia says, "Get your badge in, Jamie."
Nice. Yeah.
I had mine hanging up over here. I don't know where the hell I put it after that,
Hell yeah.
but I gotta find it.
Get my moonshine that I have hidden.
Yes, that wouldn't suck. Start off with a drink.
Oh, I'm gonna have to crack into my other bottle of Alfredo's.
Oh
oh, I don't think
no!
you made me anything.
Getting
That
low.
sucks. I'll be right.
Refill. Refill.
Yeah. I need to call him. That's low.
Yeah, that is. Yep.
That's low.
That's a
I got
tease.
one more.
That's a
I got enough
tease.
to last me until I see him next.
My boyfriend got me some syrup that's
I got me a
THC.
little bit of the blue left.
There you go. And that syrup you can put in moonshine and it will flavor the moonshine, whatever, you know,
Uh-huh.
grape, blueberry,
Oh,
strawberry. But it's like 1,000 milligrams in a
Ooh.
bottle. So I figured it out and it's only like a quarter of a shot glass. You know, those little things to
Yeah.
put in for a serving for me. So
Wow.
it's potent. Running some sugar shine.
so those two.
Sledgehammer whiskey. Sledgehammer whiskey. Haven't heard on that one.
Okay, these
Hi,
are the last
Kenny.
two I need to put
Gosh, it was nice to see Kelly the other day.
coats on.
It wasn't really nice to see her. It was. It was very nice. Got to video chat with her for a minute.
That's awesome.
Yes. Technology is awesome. I hate a phone that rings and you answer it, you know? I hate that. Just the idea of somebody pushing buttons and making me run and grab a phone, I don't like it.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
but now you can talk to people and see their faces and you know, kids got it made now.
Yeah, especially if you're outside and you forget your phone inside and they ring and they call and you get in there and you answer it and then they hang up.
I remember being a kid and getting all tangled up in that damn cord, the wire, the phone
Yep.
line, you know. We had one that would stretch all the way around and go into the bedroom so we could lay on our bed and talk on the phone all day.
Extra long cord that you
Yeah,
can move all around your room.
yeah, and then you'd go back to the phone and it'd all go get all tangled up. Next time you go to use it, you're like stuck to the phone because you can't untangle it.
I remember my mom used to always take my phone away from me, but she didn't realize I had extra ones hidden because I had my own phone line in my room.
We had a party line. The neighbor up the street, they were on our line, so only one of us could use it at a time. And
Uh
they
huh.
had 13 kids.
Oh
Woo.
my god.
13 kids. They're like, never get on the phone.
Mm-mm. That's hilarious.
Once I became a teenager, most of their kids were older, so it weren't so bad.
Mm-hmm.
The ratio went down.
Went down on it. Yep.
Mark Morgan, did I hear a bell? I think you fucking did hear a bell. Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Best I can do. Salute all of ya.
My neighbors are probably watching with my garage door open.
Friday
Sucks.
lines are fun. It used to be. One of the oldest daughters was dating, and I remember when the phone would ring, theirs rang once, ours rang twice. It would ring once, and you'd know it was for her, and it was her boyfriend, and they'd be talking. And I remember trying to sneak on and listen to him when I was a little kid.
Richard had that when he was growing up.
Yeah, yeah. And then you only get to such an age, and we weren't allowed in the house. Once you hit school, you weren't allowed in the house all day.
Heck
Yep.
no, not until the streetlights came on.
Yeah, we didn't have that. We had the porch light. Yeah. Yeah, when the porch light came on, you wanted to be in the light anyway, because so many coyotes and stuff out there.
You get
Gosh,
Dude,
city.
only if our kids could do the same that we did back in the day.
wow.
It's just not safe for them anymore.
No, my kids, they got to run the town and do what they wanted, but I'd say they pushed it. They were the last generation to be able to.
I will say in the town that we're at, there's only 1,500 people. My kids could run the town, and I'll know if they get in trouble because I do already before they even get home from school.
Yeah,
That's how
yeah,
Richard was when he was little.
yeah. We had to
Yep.
go. Well, my next door neighbor that had kids, they were a mile, and it was a mile the other way if you wanted to go see them kids. So either way, went. They knew you were out of trouble for as long as it took you to walk that mile.
Mm-hmm.
We had a pond down below us, and we used to go horseback riding. Would go all the way around the pond, make the big loop, and come back the other side, and that was our big deal. And they knew we were busy, and they knew everybody around the pond, so everybody as we went by, I'm sure, checked on us. We didn't know it at the time, but now you couldn't let your kids do that. Man,
Mm-mm.
people drive like crazy up there. it's
Yeah.
it's a dirt road, and people, they dukes a hazard it. I remember when we was kids, you could just ride the roads. You didn't see another car forever. If you
Mm-hmm.
saw a car, you heard it coming like miles away, and you probably knew who it was because of the rattles of the car. Because it was always the same old person. One of your neighbors.
Yep.
Nobody ever went up there, and now they use it for a strawberry shortcut. You got more traffic.
Richard got me a little bitty fan for my desk.
There you go. Gets the air moving, right?
Yeah,
Just enough. If you
just
point it,
enough.
yeah, point it right at you middle, so you get it right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, didn't I make a mess on those paintings, Charlene?
I didn't see him. Hang on just a second.
That was my sunset. It just kept going muddy on me, so I just kept riding it out. It
Ooh,
looks
it looks
horrible.
good though.
It looks horrible.
I
Probably looks
like
better on
it.
the camera. I figure I'll take and cut it into pieces and make little pendants out of it, maybe.
You could make an African sunset and I'll put orange in the center of it and yellow.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what I'll do. This was me today. I finally did something right. I don't know if I got it
Oh,
in
I
there.
like that.
Let's get sparkle in it. I don't know if you can see the sparkle. Can you see sparkle? No.
Oh, no,
Sparkle
I can't see. Maybe a little bit of a shimmer.
in the dragonfly. There you go.
I like
Oh,
that.
yeah, I see it.
So I've been trying to use that little special paint there to get the glitter in there.
Yeah. I got a whole box of, where'd I put them? A whole box of shimmer alcohol inks.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. All my alcohol inks are pushed away. You see those things those lady
Yeah.
makes with the alcohol ink? She puts water down. She drips uh, alcohol ink on it and blows it around with a hair dryer.
Yeah.
Keeps blowing it around and it looks like a rose when she's done. It's like what?
This one is Prism Pink, Red Alert, Phlox Orange, Nuclear Yellow, Firefly. It's like a greenish color, a laser green, an infinity teal, an ion blue, a quantum cobalt, plasma purple, and a nebula for the black.
Is that from
Hey, Jeremy.
And then a stardust clear.
resin Aras or whatever it is there?
This is T Rex alcohol
Okay.
ink. Yeah. I was looking on their site and all, and I put something in the basket and I exited out and they sent me a coupon for 20% off. So I went ahead and used it.
I do that all the time. They always send you something or.
Yeah.
Hi, Jeremy. Yeah, Marfugal on dirt roads and forest mountains. I drive like the Dukes has it. I used to. You can't anymore.
I had some idiot come up beside me when I went to my mom's over the weekend for her birthday. I was going down Highway 64 between Conway and Cabot. And instead of coming in the passing lane next to me, he came around the shoulder. And when he got right up next to me, I was trying to take a drink of my coffee. And when he got right up next to me, he blew his damn General Lee horn and scared the shit out of me. Coffee went all over the front of me. I was so pissed.
Oh man, that ain't right. That's
No.
funny as shit, but it ain't right. Yeah,
My mom and them, they did the same thing. They laughed. And then my aunt says, that was mean.
yeah, yeah. Hey, Roy. We had a friend of mine. He said he passed somebody in the ditch, and he was on his dirt bike. And as he hit the sand and the dirt, it just kind of sucked him in. So as he's trying to pass him, he's staying right with him, but he's heading for the woods. He goes, I didn't want to crash right beside them. So he ended up giving it some and coming up out of the ditch in front of him. He says, geez, I couldn't wait to get away from them because I made a fool of myself.
Good grief.
And I was like, well, what did you learn?
Move. Mama's got to
Don't take the ditch.
stir dinner so I don't burn it.
I ate quick, and
You watching, mommy?
Jamin says, it's almost time. And I'm like, I'm ready. So then he sends me a link, and I'm like, out smoking a cigarette, and not ready.
Say hi.
Jeremy,
Mm-mm.
how'd your thing go last night? Your podcast? My internet was in and out. I managed to leave a couple comments, but I
It was
didn't
a
get to
good
watch any.
podcast.
I didn't get to watch anybody. I didn't get to watch Santa either. I caught the first of Jason and Peach. I caught the first of that, but my internet kept going in and out, so I didn't catch anybody.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jason's was, I mean, Jeremy's was good last night.
good. Well, Aspen. Dog's coughing up a cat.
Yeah.
Cats have fur balls. I love tacos. Okay, Damon. Did anybody feed you, Damon?
Huh?
Damon says, I love tacos. And I was like, wow, you gotta eat something, Damon. Does anybody feed you? FYI. I like nachos better than tacos. I like the little scoopy ones, make them. They're all in one bite.
I just made
Oh,
chicken tacos last night for dinner.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
getting
had
the stuff ready, but we haven't made them.
chorizo eggs and fried taters.
Oh,
Oh,
that
there
sounds
you go.
good.
There you go. We had fried food last night. Onion rings and french fries and chicken pieces.
Dinner's ready.
Chicken sticks.
Yeah, but not the two outside ones. They can wait a little bit.
Thank you, Jeremy. I
But
still
I
have
got
stuff to add to the
Katie
chat.
a
I
little
haven't
bit.
added it. I haven't added all the stuff to the chat. I get everybody the free online thing there where you can look up the herbs and what they do, the flowers and stuff. I
Oh
found a
yeah.
couple good websites on that.
What are you listening to? The Voice?
And the tacos and forever. I always make nachos. Get Buju. It's enough. Yes, yeah.
I got
I,
my chicks are about 6 weeks old now. 6.5 weeks. They said they can go outside and stay all day. So I wonder if that means as long as the temperature doesn't go below 50. So I wonder if that means since my overnight lows don't get out of the 60s, if I can start leaving them out overnight
if they're
also.
not baking during the day too, if it doesn't get
Yeah.
too hot.
They're full. We've only been in the 70s and lower 80s.
Yeah, there you go.
Uh, but then again, I was thinking we've got storms coming through again.
Yeah, it
We
probably
had
depends on
we had
big
tornado
area.
warning yesterday morning, and it went to the north of us or to the east of us and north. So it missed us, and then we have another round coming tonight, but I think it's supposed to be later in the night, about midnight or so.
Hey, Brian. Brian's in. I should imagine if it's a big area, you might want
Yes. Jeremy. Taco Ranch. Yes.
to.
Their
If it's a big
tacos
area.
are amazing.
I always like the stuff that falls into your plate. You always get the stuff when you bite a taco, everything
Oh
falls.
yeah,
At
Hey,
the
bud.
end of when you're done with your tacos, you get that pile of stuff. I love that.
yeah. We was eating Taco Tuesday there for a while, a lot of them, and then I told Richard, I said maybe we just need to try making them ourselves.
Yep. It's funny how my boyfriend used to make nachos one way, and I make nachos kind of just a little bit different than he did. So now that we're together, we've kind of combined them all. Mama B!
Hello.
Hey,
We kind of combined it all to how we make our tacos, with both
Hey.
ideas together.
That's good.
Yeah, I use the jar cheese. I weren't paying attention. Didn't even see you, Mama B. Damon
all I
got you in
seen was
here.
y'all talking about tacos. I was like, I gotta get in that.
I gotta get in on that. Yeah, get me some of that.
Let me give me some of that. Yes.
I
Matter
made
of
a
fact, my
mess and I
taco
still
lady,
haven't
her
picked
truck.
it up.
No, you won't. Our taco lady, her truck, her transmission went out on her truck, so I had to make her a little Facebook post with all her little Hey,
Yeah.
Jeremy. Yeah,
My
so I
mess.
made her a Facebook post so that everybody could see that her truck's out of commission because I need my taco lady back.
Oh,
I didn't have all the money to help her, but I told her I will get you some help. I'm gonna get that taco truck back at that store. I don't give a dang.
Taco Shine. Justin Meredith did Taco Shine.
I
Earl.
was gonna say,
No.
didn't somebody do one?
Yeah, Justin did, and I guess it was fan freaking tastic.
Who was talking about that guacamole shop?
Oh, that was Mark Morgan and Randy. Yeah, they went to
Oh,
a festival in Florida, and they had that
guacamole.
guacamole
Yeah,
shine.
that doesn't sound good.
I don't know. I think it would be something I'd have to try.
Yeah, it's probably an
Mark
acquired
Morgan
taste.
saying he heard the bell ring again.
Yes. Ding
Oh,
ding
we ain't
ding
even got ours out
ding.
yet, y'all. Jason's got to go get our jar.
Whew. Dave Dance is buying me drinks tonight. It's blackberry, 100 proof. Oh, and it smells so good. It's so close to that bird dog blackberry that I like so much. It's really close to that.
Was it the maybe it was the live that Lisa and Mark did? I have to tell y'all what my kid's bus driver told me the other day. It
Uh-oh.
was a substitute. So it wasn't their regular bus driver, but this man motioned for me to come onto the bus, and he literally said to me, he said that he was short on students and he gets paid by the pound. Would I like to ride to school this morning?
Here,
So it was early, so
who'd you?
it didn't really register all at first. So my response to him was, no, honey, I done did my time. I'm good. But after I come inside and I started like replaying what he said, I called my mom and I was like, Mom, I think I was insulted. I think I was called fat. I'm not sure.
You arrive at school with two black eyes, buddy.
I was thinking the same thing.
He told me that he was short on students and he only got paid per pound. Would I like a ride to school? Look, I know I gained
Jeremy
weight, but
got to try
I
the
don't
taco
think that's
shine.
true. I don't think they do by the weight.
no,
No.
I don't think so neither, Jesus. Pray
No.
No.
what?
Hey, Fred Nut.
I seen a little bit of his
Get
live the
packing,
other
girl.
night.
Yeah, see, even Jeremy got to try the taco shine.
I want to
Oh,
try that taco shine.
I know. I do. I gotta give Justin hell.
I want to
I,
try that.
I do.
Yeah, I
Let me
do.
see.
Hey, Ziggy, how much time's left on my timer?
I'm gonna take y'all for a
Look at Jeremy's he's all rubbing it in.
Yeah, he's like, ha, 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 ha. Yeah. Damn it, Jeremy.
Well, I thought I was going to be
Right?
out, but then I just remembered that I have all of my blueberry hibiscus
Oh, yes.
that I could
That
drink
looks
after
so
this one.
pretty. If that tastes and drinks anything like it is visually, I bet
Oh,
that's
it's so
awesome.
good.
Y'all are probably only gonna be able to see a little bit of this.
Some
But she
honey.
looks beautiful.
Oh,
It
there
looks
you go.
good.
Oh, she's percolating away.
I
Yeah.
wish y'all
Yeah,
could smell it. I wish you could smell it.
that looks good.
What kind
I
is it?
wasn't fast enough.
That's Mama B's poaching.
Protein.
Oh,
The famous of famous.
Nice.
I'm just kidding. I don't feel like
Told
it's that
you.
famous. Everybody else does.
Whew.
Now Jason's got what he did this time, he wanted to try it because he ain't did it yet, is a raspberry honey. It's inside, so y'all can probably see it better.
Here,
Oh,
I'll
it's
get
just
you up
corn?
there.
Never mind. I'm just kidding. This is all corn. The blue corn. Oh my God, look at it.
Oh, that
wow.
looks good.
How
See
do I
it
do that?
moving?
That's not how I do it.
And I love the
That's
color
not
of a
how I do it.
corn. Oh my God, I love the color of a corn. Like a really good corn.
There you
It's
go. I
so
got you.
beautiful.
Love it.
Oh, look at
Oh, and it smells so good, y'all.
that.
He does need that taco shine on the shelves.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Because that's something you don't see. That is
It's probably
definitely
too
something you
late.
don't see. Oh,
Earl, I have a green crab moonshine. It's a green crab
what?
whiskey. It's a whiskey made out of green crabs.
Oh, I
So
bet that's good.
I haven't tried it. I got it for Mother's Day, and it's been a joke that I got crabs for Mother's Day. I haven't tried it.
Yes,
Where'd it go?
I
that
wonder if
is
Jason
awesome.
Acosta has tried it. I have to ask him.
Can't
Wow.
see it. I don't know if you can see it. No,
That
don't
is
help.
cool. I
Oh,
like
there you go.
it.
Crab
Go
trapper.
to the single screen.
Yeah, why don't
Can
I
you
do
do
that?
that for yourself?
I love that I got
I'm no
crabs for
good.
Mother's Day. That's the best.
Crab trapper.
Love it.
Ooh,
But it's the University of New Hampshire is doing a thing where they catch all the invasive green crabs, and this company's going up and getting them from the University of New Hampshire students and using them up. And they say it is a fireball flavored to cover up the green crabs, but I heard it does taste a little bit fishy.
Mm.
I haven't tried it. It's the same people that make that unholy rye that I like so much. That grave robber
Okay.
unholy rye. It's the same people that make
Yeah.
that. They have a beaver one, a beaver musk, and it's vanilla and raspberry flavored naturally just because of the beaver musk.
Hmm.
It's like the anal gland out of a beaver, surprisingly.
yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't sound great, but I guess it's in all kinds of raspberry flavoring and vanilla flavoring. It's what they use. They've got a deer jerky one, uh,
Ooh. Yes.
a goose meat one. The deer slayer is wicked good. They got a goose one. They've got salmon egg one. I don't know. I can't remember all of them. They've got a bunch of oddball ones, but their garden gin. Oh, their garden gins are awesome. They've got like lavender and marigold and stuff for gins.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, those are really good. They have
Mm.
a blueberry and black truffle cordial. It's a
That one
low
I
proof.
have up there is a
But,
strawberry rhubarb gin.
oh, there you go. Yeah, you tried that the other night. You said.
Yeah, and about burned my sinuses. Woo!
That's the good stuff. My boyfriend went and he goes, I didn't know what to get you, so he got me calendula.
Ooh, pretty flowers.
Yeah, it's you use it in salves and skin balms and face creams and stuff. So
You just grind the seeds up?
no, you grow them up and use the flower heads.
Oh, okay.
They're an annual. They grow just one season. They don't come back every year, so you
I
gotta
thought you were
plant
one
them
of the
every
hits.
year.
Wow, I've never. I told Jason, matter of fact, he was talking about it too the other day. That book that you keep telling me about, like the remedy book and everything, I
Yep.
need to get it.
All right, I'll send you all the links.
I meant to tell, I told him the other day, I was like, I'm going to message Lisa and I'll get her to send me the link again.
I almost wore my I don't
It's
give a
strong.
rat's ass shirt today.
Oh, this one? I had like 2 people tell me they love my shirt today. I was like, thank
Wow.
you.
Moonshine Militia, I just threw up. He doesn't like the crab stuff.
I was so backwards. Not yesterday, but the day before, I wore my Lisa shirt, and I was supposed to wear my Lisa shirt today, and I messed up. I try to wear my Lisa shirt on there, but I seen that your new Ditch Witch shirts are out, so I definitely have to give me one of those.
Yes, I got a couple I gotta send out here pretty soon. That link that I shared, it's cheaper to get it on that link than it is if I bought the T-shirt and then had
And
to send
shipped
it to
it.
you. It's all free
Okay.
shipping. Yeah, so it's
Hey,
cheaper.
Slack, Mr. Slack.
Slacks. I like his new profile picture, him and Teen.
Yes, I love it. That is a really pretty picture.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it's
like
all
her glasses.
the stylized, or however they do it, whatever they call
Yeah.
it, cartoon.
Stop it.
I I was we didn't football tonight. I was a little late because my girls needed their hair braided,
Oh,
and I got done doing Haley's hair, and it was so funny. She brought back a memory to me. She had my phone, and she's just standing over here taking picture, oh, I don't like that one, delete, let me take another one, and I'm just sitting there watching her while I'm braiding Holly's hair, and I'm just like,
No.
I really used to do that. You
Yeah.
know, get your hair done or something, and you just grab your phone and just click, click. I mean, you take 50 pictures just to get the best 2.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna bother to take a
So cute
picture. I
just to
want it
see
to be
your
good.
daughter doing that. The fact that you used to do something like that, and then she just grabs my phone and she's just over there.
She
Oh, I
said,
don't like that one.
Will you shut the garage?
I was laughing. I was on Frayed Knots podcast the other night, and
nope.
the next
Michael, you
morning
got 5
Nice.
the
minutes.
tease goes by. It shows the whole
Breather.
cast up there, and it's a stop shot, and we all look great. Everybody in every little,
For
the
7
whole
minutes?
Brady bunch looks great. It's pretty funny
Yes,
because usually it stops and you get your eyes rolled the back of your
yes.
head or
yes.
something. You never look good in them little stop
Nelly?
shots.
I seen one of ours
Nelly.
from not last week, but like a week before, and it was like I think it was us 4, and all 3 of you guys looked good in y'all's, but my little screen, like my hand was up, my mouth's wide open. I guess I was talking, and I'm just like.
No, you're
Everybody else's
amazing.
face was just so pretty and just like this, but Mama B's little square was.
She was giving it hell. Look at that little face. Look at them paws.
Mama Baby.
Oh, here.
Baby.
Oh, look at her.
In
She's
the building? The copperheads in the building?
Uh-oh.
I will never go back out there. You
Yeah.
need to. Oh my God.
Kill them all you can.
He's going to have to move that steel in the garage before I run my moonshine. I don't mind the black snakes because the black snakes will run off, but he just said there's 2 copperheads out there with my steel. He's going to have to move it in the garage or my moonshine is not getting ran.
It's a male and female. I bet you.
Yeah.
Charlene just
time.
said it's probably a male and female because it's that time.
Yep.
See now I probably won't leave the house. The building's got to get burned down.
Oh,
Yeah, see,
really?
no. Mm-mm. I don't do nope ropes. Not me. I don't care if the nope rope is this big or this big. Mama B don't do nope ropes.
Yeah, I don't mind them once I
Nope.
know they're there, but we don't have poisonous ones. You know?
You don't?
No. We do have
Really?
rattlesnakes here, but they stay up in the mountains and the rocks. You know, they don't like to come down. They like it up there where it's nice and warm.
We
You
have
better go get
copperheads.
everything.
Yeah,
Look at Mama B.
kill them and make boots.
I want him to empty that whole building out. I want it burnt down tonight. I'm not saying my blood pressure's up. Look at my face.
Watch, there's eggs in there too. Watch, there's
No, see,
babies.
Yeah, snake nest.
he can just save 1 jar of
Yep.
moonshine, pour that on the floor, catch it on fire, but bring the red. Come on, just
Hey, that baby was there first. You'd be nice and share.
Yeah, we have rattlesnakes, but they're wicked rare.
give him your pistol or something. I'm not going out there. I won't leave the house. No, I won't.
Jason has you tore up, I'm guessing, Mama B.
I will.
Yeah, no way.
Yo, if y'all think that I would, if y'all think I'll even get close to that front door to leave this house, no, I will start ordering my groceries. I will start ordering. Listen, I might not make it to the events this year, y'all.
Yeah, you're gonna hold yourself hostage somewhere.
Charlene, you're gonna have to mail me that baby. I need a new support baby.
Dog crate postal. Get
Yeah.
you a ferret. You won't see any snakes.
Okay.
Yeah, but you won't see the ferret again either. Them things have
When it
no
gets
Right.
rid of
place
it,
to go.
it's snake lay around it.
Them things go everywhere.
And my mama used to tell me to use mothballs. Yo,
Yeah.
one year I threw mothballs in that building, went out there, and there was a snake around the mothballs. I told my mama, I said, now I know we've always used these things my whole life, but I shit you not. There was a snake curled up around a mothball, and she was like, "Are you serious?" As a heart attack.
Yeah, you got the one snake that don't mind it. He's like, I'm gonna bring that home to my wife. She'll love this.
Yeah, it looks like a pebble for a penguin. You know what I'm saying?
Keep it in the cage.
Ooh.
Lord.
Jason's mama is all about snakes. She's all about catch and release. She don't care if they're poisonous or not. She thinks that all snakes should live. That's where me and my mother. That's the line between me and my mother-in-law. That's the only line that we have drawn between us, and that's snakes. So that's who he's on the phone with. Is his mother like, "Mom, I got 2 copperheads. What should I do? I done told you what to do.
Yep.
Your wife done told you what to do.
Yeah.
I want to move now. We need to sell the house tomorrow."
If they don't go home with your mother, then I'm not going out there.
She has her poached cheese
Yeah, mother can take them
out in the
home.
shed circulating away and all. Yeah, and her husband just went out there and found two snakes in there, two copperheads.
Yep, and I want the for sale sign up tomorrow.
Yep, it's a for sale. Set up tomorrow.
I don't give a damn how much we owe on the mortgage. No, I don't.
Yeah,
I
those
Man.
mean,
black snakes will drive them out, though. If you have any black snakes around. Kenny Parker sent me a picture of a black snake he had
Richard
seen. It
says,
was
"What's
fucking
in
huge.
this brew?
Hey, buddy, sleep in tomorrow.
Poutine.
You have no school.
In this
Well,
protein?
Yeah, that's what she was doing.
oh,
Protein,
it's
protein."
my poaching is made from potatoes. The original recipe was brought over from Ireland. So when I looked it up, um, it was it was a potato recipe. So I came up with a potato build,
Delaney, you got 10 minutes. You have school
and
tomorrow.
but that's all it is. It's built off of potatoes with a couple of other little things that gives it a flavor that's different from everybody else's.
Yep.
Secret
But it's a
ingredient.
potato shine, just like Mark Morgan's. I just use other things with my potato. What are you? Don't come in here jumping. God, it ain't.
She's got her so jumpy
Oh,
now that
She's got the nope noodle nerves.
Old burner, not the new burner.
okay, so it's not two. It's just one big one, and it's on our burner that our propane tank sits on that goes to the moonshine still.
holy
Oh, look
shit!
at that.
He took pictures of them.
Found a warm
Look,
spot.
He needs
two
to
of
kill it.
them. They're
Burn it.
mating.
Yeah, he found a warm spot.
Yeah, they're mating. That's their entanglement.
And that is a copperhead. It really is.
Yeah.
Burn it.
Yep, kill him.
When you walk into the back
Yeah.
of the step, I put my light switch on. My burner's right on the other side of the coach. And the black bag that we
There's
had
a
the alcohol
copperhead
in
on the
on
still.
the table. Put the light on. I went out the corner of my eye, seen black. And I was like, oh shit. And I realized it was the bag. I'm like, settle down. So I poured the moonshine in the jar. And then I was walking back over to flip the light switch off, and I just looked down and I seen it. And I was like, out the door.
Yep, kill him. Kill him.
Back out there, definitely.
Yeah, that's definitely a copperhead. Shit.
That's what I am. I'm the family remover of the animals.
Are you
Raccoons,
close to
possums.
Clover, South Carolina? Charlene, he said it's only one big one. He thought it was two, but it's just one big long one. Thank you,
Oh,
Jesus.
that's good then.
That's a big ass copperhead.
That is a big old copperhead. I'm wondering
Hi,
how long his ass has
Delaney.
been out there. Oh my goodness, that makes me feel so much better.
You got to go.
Hey,
Say hi,
beautiful.
Morgan.
There's only one big enough to strangle you. That's all.
How's that
You
tooth
getting to see
doing?
the tooth fairy anymore? Or just only one?
How's that tooth doing?
She only lost
Is
one,
it
but
going
she
back
has
in yet?
another one that's loose.
Ooh.
Another
I
visit.
bet you if you say let's go Brandon, the tooth fairy will bring you $50.
Hey, Delaney, come here.
We're keeping the tooth fairy in
Watch, she'll
business.
do it. Delaney, come here. They want to hear you say, let's go,
Yeah, I don't
Brandon.
know what to do. I'm
Come
afraid if I
on.
fuck with him, he'll come after me.
She won't do it.
Daggone it, girl.
Delaney, come on.
she'll wait until you're not looking, and then she'll be singing it behind your back.
Yeah.
They come out, it does. That's when they.
We
That's
want
when
to hear
they
you do
eat.
it.
Just say it. We can't see you. We can only hear you. Let's hear it, girl.
She's in the bathroom.
Oh.
I'll just walk
Yeah,
out in the dark
we don't
ass
hear
building.
that.
Yell it through the door.
Yell it through the door. Yell it through the door.
They're bringing some kind of more kind of junk in back there.
Let's go to the bathroom. Let's go.
And uh,
They're yelling, "Let's go, Brandon!"
they say they're
Do
bringing
it.
stuff in.
Do it loud so they can hear you. Do it so they can
We
hear you.
the building was locked up. I was like, it got in here in a locked up building.
Yay!
Here's that.
Do it louder so they can hear you again. Let's go, Brandon.
Woo-hoo! You
Nice.
go, Delaney. You go, girl. Oh, I'm giving her a special present when I see her. No, Slacks, we live in Clover, but I mean, how far is that from Charleston?
I think we're 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours from Charleston. But that's worth it for a snake, right?
Yeah.
For a copperhead.
Yeah.
Randy sent me a picture today of a rattlesnake he saw crossing the
Are you
road.
gonna stand
That
up on
thing
the
was
stool again and yell,
huge.
"Let's go, Brandon"?
It looked like it was as big as my arm around, you know? It was huge. That's crazy.
Wow.
Mom,
Crazy.
that's Lisa on here. That's what she's asking you to say. Let's.
And I'm so scared of them, but our 3 kids, they would go out there with him just to look and see it.
Here comes
God,
Brandon.
she's so beautiful.
She is
Ooh.
fucking cute.
Nellie. 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 Come on.
I'm not sure I know the
Got a
words
special
to it. You know
surprise
the
for you.
words.
Okay, next. Sing it louder.
You gotta teach me the words.
Cha
Here you
cha
go.
cha cha cha.
Teach me the words to it.
See, I braided her hair last night too. Turn around.
That's why the girl. Yep, that's what the girls wanted.
Mom,
See what I tell y'all? That he done went and showed pictures to Hunter, and Hunter wants to go out there and look at the snake.
I know. I was talking to mom. She said more people get bit trying to fuck it.
Wash your hands when you're
Hopefully,
done.
I think you're trying to call that person.
And brush your
They
teeth.
come out and get it.
somebody will come get the snake. Oh, my lamper.
It's somewhere come get it.
I
Take the fruit somewhere.
don't care who adopts it, just so long as it's gone.
Mama B, don't you have a big torch that you could just torch it?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna get. I'm telling you.
It's gonna be
Torch that shit.
walking on
The
stilts.
fire that would have to come off that
Take-
torch, girl, would have
Take
to be
one
at
of
least
these
20
and
something.
torch it.
No, that some bitch, the fire flame off that torch would have to be 25 foot long for me to.
Big old flamethrower.
You are talking about a serious flamethrower if you want Mama B to use it now.
Oh.
Got that baby.
She acts like
Vicious.
she's gonna eat you.
Vicious.
Yeah.
Geez, they just had a thing up here, Manchester, New Hampshire. 8-year-old boy went over the fence to go get a ball and got attacked by the 2 dogs that lived there and got injured pretty good, I guess, in his arm and stuff. But
Oh my God.
2 people came to his rescue, the neighbor down the street and an older man with a shovel. And I'm like, where's his parents, you know? You don't see his parents all bit up, you know? I don't know where the kid's parents were. 8 years old. He went over that fence, and it's a chain link fence. It says beware a dog all over it. And it's like you feel bad,
Play the
The
You
kid
feel
shouldn't
bad,
have
but then
been
they
there.
think. like you said, I mean, if nobody's watching him and he did it on his own, what can you do?
Yeah, you feel bad,
And
you
of
know.
course, they probably gonna try to blame it on the dog.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. They took both dogs, but the guy that came to his rescue, the neighbor, he was all bit up in the hand and
Well,
That's why she.
on his wrist.
there that I
And
can.
the guy with the shovel, he didn't get bit once. he knocked him a couple times, I guess, with a shovel and got him behind him. And
Supposed to rain again tonight. Storm.
I got a question, you guys.
all right,
So one of my
Think we all
chickens, she's
have
a Rhode
that.
Island Red. Jason called me when I was, or he texted me when I was on the way to the doctor. Hold on, let me take my shot real quick because I'm all rattled up already. So
You. You was in here. You ain't got to see the man.
okay, so I told y'all that Popcorn has been getting a hold of the chickens because they've been getting into his domain. So he texted me a picture of the chicken, and on her back it like looks real oily. And he tells me she's acting weird. I don't know if Popcorn might have got a hold of her, but she looks like she's trying to die. So I went out there after I finally got home, went in the pen, pulled her wings out, checked her wings. I checked her breast, checked down her back, and then I wanted to make sure, I checked her legs and everything else. Well, after that, everything seemed fine. She's still acting weird though. Jason just now made a comment, and I'm gonna ask you guys, since that copperhead's in that building, could that copperhead maybe have bit my chicken and her back? I mean, if it bit her on the back, is that why maybe her back is like a oily
other
something?
chickens, yeah, other chickens will take and do that. They'll jump up on them and bite them in the
Yeah.
back
Okay,
and tear them up.
okay, because I mean, if she would have got bit by that snake, she probably would have died like within an hour or so, right?
I'm sure,
Yeah.
yeah,
Because it's a
yeah,
copperhead.
Give
yeah.
me
Okay,
my pill
probably
box.
not.
Other chickens they'll pick on them once they start having a sore somewhere. The other
Yeah.
chickens will pick on them.
I've never seen it.
Yeah.
The pictures of them, pictures of people, the
Oh,
shots,
Slacks, who's farting?
but
Is it
I've
you,
never seen it
Slacks? Who smelt it, dealt it?
in person. And they do. They got little Hershey Kisses on it all over. It's crazy. Mom's like, "You got Hershey Kisses with the
They
thing
were
The
on
pretty
dog
sweet.
fog.
The cups are coming out.
Over here, it's the dog
Hey,
fog.
Benny, it's 9 o'clock. It's
Yeah. And then the other ones, it's in the dryer.
10 minutes here. Goes once you get in bed.
Yeah, we don't like it.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I wouldn't have no problem.
They find a sore on them, or they
Concrete
start
on the ground.
when they come out of brooding, and they'll take and jump on each other trying to mate like they do. Chickens grab each other by the back of the neck, like ducks do.
I really don't feel like
Yeah.
these papers.
They pull all them feathers out. Put
Or
some cornstarch.
she'd been in there the whole time and she didn't come out. Except for maybe at night when they're all on
Cornstarch.
the roost and asleep and they've missed her all those times and everything, so they forget about her. And then she comes back in, so they're attacking her to let her know who's
Yep.
in the pecking order all
Who's
over again.
boss? Yeah.
I don't want to
Put some
Yeah.
cornstarch on it, and it'll dry it up.
Yeah.
I'll buzz.
Baby powder,
Or
cornstarch.
you can get the udder balm and use it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Bag balm.
Yeah.
The thing with bag balm is it keeps it moist.
Always gotta be in my food.
You know.
Yeah. So if it does have open wounds and all, then you'll just want, like Lisa said, put some cornstarch over it because it'll draw the moisture out.
okay.
Dry it up.
Well, dang.
Watch
Hopefully, in
them.
the morning she's still alive.
Watch them. See if they're beating on her. They might just be beating on her. She might be just weak enough that they're all picking on her. And
Well, she's the bigger one. We call her Big Mama because we only got two left. We call her Big Mama, and the other one's smaller than her. But I mean, sometimes it's vice versa. The smaller one can be the more feisty one. I mean,
No,
birds have that diaphragm. If
go
you
put that up.
squeeze them too tight, it'll pop that diaphragm too. But usually you can tell that because they can't.
that's what I was checking. I
Yeah.
was checking. That's why I ran my hand down, and I was just making sure that everything, felt good. Nothing was popping. Nothing was, out of line. I've had chickens my whole life, so.
Yeah, they'll stick
But
their
I've never
tongue
had
out
a
and
chicken
kind of
snake
pant.
bit, so I didn't know how it would, you know.
Got 18. Is that how much we have?
I think it's 18.
Yeah. We still got 18. We placed the order for 15, and they sent us either 21 or 22 of them. And we still got, I think there's 18 or 19 in there. And only
I want to see how they're doing.
one of them has a cross beak.
Oh.
So
Tip it.
I've been watching a bunch of videos and all on how to care for them and everything, and I can just take food and make them into like about the size of a little cocoon, and just feed them to them
Yeah.
that way.
You can, if it's long, the beak is long, you can snip the ends off.
No, it's. I've seen some that is just barely crossed. I think it's a hen, right? I think she's a hen. She is crossed, but
Yeah.
she's been eating and drinking so far just fine.
Yeah.
She is a little bit smaller than the rest of them, but
Yeah.
she's
Dang, I
one
hope
of
she
the.
makes it.
She's a frazzle one. Her feathers curl and go in all different directions. There's her, and then there's another one that we was hoping is a rooster, but we think she's a hen too. And she's got a gold head, and the rest of her is black, and she's a frazzle too, all curly and all.
That the Turkish turbans or something they call.
Yeah, we've got a little bit of everything in there. We've got some blue Americanas, black Americanas. We've got copper marons, a couple of ones that look like the brown and gold leghorns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got one of the we know for sure that is a rooster. The gray and speckled, the gray and white speckled. What are they? Barred rocks. I think he's a barred rock.
Rock. Yeah.
But he already towers over the rest of them and all, and he bullies around in there. And you'll never guess what I named him.
No.
Sue.
Two.
Sue?
The boy named Sue. Yeah.
A boy named Sue.
Yeah.
There you go.
I like it. What's
David
the
Dance, I
baby
don't know if you're
puppy's
still
name?
watching, but this is very
Nellie
good.
Mae.
That's right, Nellie Mae.
Yeah.
Because she didn't like Ellie, she liked Nellie. That's right.
Yeah.
She's a little asshole.
Richard says she's a little asshole. She is. She's mean.
Wasn't
She
me,
is.
Damon. I'm too far away.
She is stubborn. It wasn't me. I'm for sure too far away.
I'm too far away.
Damon,
Maybe
know that.
Tanya, she's closer.
do you have tacos?
Do you have tacos? She might grab
He
you
wants
for
your
taco.
tacos.
It might have happened if you have tacos.
Lisa says not too far away.
Grab ass tacos.
Oh, Richard says it was me. It was him.
I use
And then
telekinesis.
Richard beat me to it.
He uses telekinesis.
Yeah. The haunting grab ass.
I gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah.
I get the hiccups now.
Richard says, I like that. The humping grab ass.
Oh,
That
What is
last
old
sit for
man
me.
barking at? He's even frazzled. He's got his hair sticking up all the way down his back. He's my old man. He's extra spunky today.
Good.
Yeah. Hey, Ziggy, stop.
Mine are all sleeping.
Hey, Ziggy, stop.
Something going on.
I think it's the dogs playing in the pasture out in front of the house, and the girls hate it. And Cy just follows suit with the girls.
My dog wants to get under the covers, but it seems like she has to peel the covers off the whole bed before she can get where she wants to be. I just made that fucking thing.
Yep. Yeah, I had a
Maybe
couple.
you didn't get to
I
see.
had a couple packs of them. They're good.
See if I can figure this out again. Ta-da! I'm getting better at that.
oh,
Ooh, yep,
Love it.
pretty.
oh! I
She did
really.
some,
Can you see the sparkles? I don't know if you can see the sparkles.
I can see
Oh,
it in the
I see it.
wings.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, there you go. Whoop. Going the wrong way.
Yeah,
It's in the flower too.
Yep.
she some flowers and a butterfly, and
I
in the
see it
wings of the
on the
butterfly,
leaves.
it's got some shimmer, sparkle in it. Pretty.
Oh, wow.
That was after my mess the other day. I made a mess. Charlene goes, "What are you working on?" And I go, "Making a mess." Making a sunset that looks like a mud puddle.
So I can't really paint like that great, but me and my mom cleaned out my garden because I got to put fertilizer and mulch in it. And this is one of my figurines, and she was really messed up, and I repainted her.
Oh,
I got to
there
put
you
her
go.
face on. She doesn't have a face, but I repainted her. And I put a little grass around,
There you go.
and she
Pretty.
has sparkles on her wings too. She's got like glitter.
I'm
Oh
gonna get.
yeah,
So
you can
Oh, there
see
you
it.
go.
I redid her, and I really don't paint swear, but I was able to redo her.
That was good.
I was
That's dang good.
happy.
Little angel. She almost looks good without a face. You know,
I know,
Yeah,
the
right?
angels do.
a lot of angels don't have faces.
Yeah, you're right.
That scared the
Let's
crap
see.
out of me. Where's your face, woman?
This I finished. I finished this
Oh,
one.
wait a minute. I'm
It's
almost on.
done.
Ooh, I like that one. Wow.
Love
Oh, there
it.
you
I
go.
put it I posted this one on my sister's little thing because she's wanting me to sell some of these for her. So I finished this one. And I had to get Jason to help me with the other one. I'm gonna have to pick y'all up. This is the biggest one I've done yet. Hold on, I got some diamonds on it and stuff. This is a 50 by 50.
Oh,
Woo.
that's pretty.
So I've already done this one corner so far, but I got a lot more to go. That's the
Wow.
biggest one I've done so far.
Nice.
Gives
Nellie
me
went.
something.
Too much.
Lexi must have went in there to eat. Yes, she did. Nellie went after her.
If I don't have anything else to do other than like cleaning the house and all that other stuff, or I go
You probably
crazy.
saw that one. Did I show you that one last week?
Good.
It's still me.
Hi. I'm slow. It's the blackberry.
Oh my god.
Yep. That
Like
one
that
looks
one.
good.
I love
Nice.
that one. I
Yeah,
love
I
it.
like that one too.
Yep.
The black one's my favorite.
I'm
But
gonna be
like
honest, those would be really
the,
pretty tattoos.
the little fairy lady, she comes out of the spot right there, and so I just used the extra vinyl on the
Nope.
edges.
I like it. Those are really pretty.
But I wanted to see if I could do it. That one looks cute framed. I just got to get
Yeah.
its own frame. But I got the little girl, the little fairy on the mushroom too. So I'm going to do the same thing with the mushroom. Other than that, I haven't really done much painting. I've been outside.
Yeah.
Well, no painting that I want to claim I did.
It normally doesn't take me as long to do the diamond paintings as it did that other one, but I was doing more things and not sitting down to do it, so it took me a little longer than usual.
Yeah. The cry
Yeah.
cut. I'm making stickers.
Oh, I like it.
Put
I
it up
love
there.
the jugs with the 3X's. Those are always my favorite.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is shiny. I'm
Yep.
just practicing, so I have one somewhere. It's got the skull and crossbones too.
Yeah, I like it. Gosh,
Oh, there
stop.
you went. And I made a couple that say "Support your local moonshiner." You know, like little
Yes.
banners across. Oh, there he is. I get him. The little buttons.
Oh,
Like that.
You still have to send me a picture of your chicken,
Oh
the mother clucker one, so I can stick it on the window on my car.
yeah.
I'm
Yep.
gonna make a decal out of it and stick it on my car.
mother clucker.
Yep.
I did. It's just a painting of a little chicken. It says "Mother
But
Clucker" above it. I don't know if I got those over here or not.
At the Popcorn Sutton Jam last year, I got me a chicken picture. It's got a hen on it, and it says, "I wish a pecker would." It's one of my favorite. It hangs over my desk behind me. It hangs above a chicken picture and another. What does it say? Yeah, it says, "I wish a pecker would," and then I got a chicken up under it, and then the sign up under it says, "You don't have to be crazy to work here. We will train you."
I'm gonna stick a sign out on my chicken's coop. It's gonna say the Golden Buttnut Hut.
Yes.
I don't have them in here. These are all my mess
I
ups.
love that.
What?
How you
Yep.
doing? How you doing?
I don't know.
Ours was down under $5 a dozen. Now they're back almost $6 a dozen.
They are
Mm.
crazy. Crazy. There we go.
Yeah, that's why I love
Chickens.
having me some chickens. How you doing? How you doing?
I did a shitload of chickens. I'm getting better at the buttons.
Oh, yep, that looks real good.
That's cute.
Mother clucker. I
Go
did
away.
some blue chickens. Little blue ones. I haven't
Oh,
written
yeah.
anything on them yet.
Damon said he loves jugs too. Are you still going out there? Oh,
Chicken nuggets.
Jugs. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Go to Mickey Donald's. Mickey Donald's.
Oh, the best
Yeah.
one. Little pussy cat. Yeah.
I like that one. Like
It's
he's
neat.
got his back to you.
It's neat because you draw it out in water, so you can't even see what the hell you're doing because it's just clear, and then you touch it with the paint, and the paint goes across the water. It's kind of
that's so
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
But I'm almost out of watercolor paper, so I'm almost done watercoloring. Just in time for summer, I can start up something else.
Yeah. Yep.
Tim got me some modeling clay,
Ooh,
so I thought maybe I'll play with that this winter.
that'll be cool.
Something else to learn, something I've never done. Did it in
Yep.
elementary school. We all made the ashtrays and shit.
Exactly. Yeah. I still
Yeah.
have some crazy, crazy things that my mom kept that I made that whatever was going through my mind at the time, my imagination was serious.
Yeah. The kids made soap dishes. I think it was. They
Yeah.
weren't allowed to make ashtrays anymore. They had to make soap dishes. Aspen, you're gonna fall right off the bed. Aspen, move it. Come on, move it, dummy.
It's funny how much things were like okay back in the day, and now, even if you think about that stuff, you'll get in trouble.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Well, we used to go, drive in with the pickup trucks. We'd have guns in the rack in pickup trucks and go right to school, you know.
Yep.
And we lock them up, of course, but
Can't do that now.
you can't do that now. You can't even be on the campus.
Mm-mm.
Nope. You can't even be within a certain mile radius. I mean, it's a felony.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whew. Dave Dance. I like it. Blackberry.
Oh, a good blackberry is always good. Yes.
I
Mm.
finished mine.
That was something burst or something. Full
Yeah, what
burst.
was it, babe? This one?
Polar blast.
Yeah, Polar Blast,
Polar blast.
Hawaiian Punch, Polar Blast.
Ah, I can't wait to try to flavor something and see how it goes. I've had a couple people send me, plain regular alcohol, but I feel disrespectful, fucking with it. So I don't want to flavor theirs. So
Yeah.
I can't wait to do my own.
They won't care.
Get
I did the Mark and Digger's Legacy liquor there. That stuff
Yeah.
tasted horrible. So
Oh, you thought it was horrible?
yeah, ugh, tasted like plastic.
It's it was good to me. It's just it's really strong.
Yes, yeah,
It's
yeah,
really strong.
yeah. I did that. I put my gummies in that and soaked my gummies in it.
Good night, Mama. Love you.
say hi. Come on.
I took
Come
and
on.
I opened that up the other day and smelled it, and there was no hiding my face. It smelled horrible. My face wrinkled right up. It's pretty
She
nasty.
get a hold of the person.
Since you posted on North Carolina and South Carolina State
I gotta
relocated
go
with
put Delaney down.
mine.
Thanks for
You
coming
make sure
in.
you give her love.
I
Yes.
sure will.
Tell her we thank
And
her for
Michael,
singing a
give him
song.
some love.
He's already in bed.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you're almost free.
almost.
Almost.
Almost. She's the fighter.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's a fight just to get the phone and the iPad away from her.
Oh Lordy.
Yeah. Give a
Starting
15-minute
early.
warning and all that,
It's
It
bad.
doesn't help.
And it doesn't help. She was grounded from it last week, so she just got it back.
Oh, there you go. So she knows what it's like. It's fresh. Ride
Mm-hmm.
that wave.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I know the struggle.
She's gonna have us. Yeah. We have our hands full with her.
My grandson come over and he was right into his. You barely saw his face. He'd look up over it once in a while, That's all we saw.
We went to dinner on Easter with Jason and Brandy and LJ for his birthday. And both my kids, I'm with the kids on the booth, between the kids. My kids punching, just dead fighting. Jason looked at me and he goes, "You need to put him in karate." I said, "I know, it's bad. Like, they're full on punching you. Even when you separate them, they're still going at it between me. It's bad. It's
Yeah.
bad."
Well,
Ugh.
don't worry. You're not the only parent that has children that just don't know how to act.
It's
Oh.
always in a restaurant.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
or out in
Yeah.
It
public.
like
Or,
They take advantage. You know.
it's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
We all did.
but if you give them to other people and you're not around, they're
They're
angels. You
fine.
get the best report. And it's like, are you sure you had my kids? I think you're lying.
I will say I did get a text message by her being with her boyfriend the other night on a little date and what she did on the date. Yeah, I was pissed.
Oh no! Don't
Oh,
blame me.
oh.
I bet she won't do that again.
She
we
won't
didn't.
do it again.
We didn't give smooches, did we?
Oh, she's already done that. She grabbed his
Oh,
nuts and said, "I grabbed your nuts. You want to see my panties?"
Oh,
Ah,
Yeah, Mama B, what would you do?
well,
ask her if she wants you to walk her down to the bus wearing her panties on your head. You want to see your
Tater,
panties?
Tater,
Everybody's going to see them. We'll bring you right down to the bus. You'll be wearing them fuckers right on your head.
it just reminds me of Tater. Tater says some of the, I mean, like her brother
Mom said there's two
says
relocated.
things to her sometimes, and if it pisses her off, do you want me to kick you in the nuts? And I'm like, I'm gonna knock you the. You can't say shit like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
She
beat
got
the
in trouble
crap
Yeah.
at
out of
school for singing the Minecraft song, I guess. And of course, she's yelling one of the bad words as she's singing it. So I had a phone call on that last week. I'm like, okay, what else? Oh, her
Yeah.
not listening to the teacher getting her name on the board, the whole name.
I
I can
haven't had a
imagine.
phone call since Tater threw the books at her teacher. We've actually been being good, so.
Nice. Nice.
But her daddy looked at me and he said, "But what's the teacher doing to her?"
Yeah.
I had to bribe Delaney just to be good, and I'm like, she goes, "Well, what do I get?" I said, "Well, what do you want?" She goes, "Steak and shake." I'm like, "Okay, I'll drive you to Pigeon Forge for steak and shake if you're good this week."
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, if you're good, man.
I
You
don't
know.
care.
What do
I
you
don't
get?
want
Well,
Sometimes
you
another
won't
phone
get
call
your ass
from
everything.
slapped.
your teacher and the principal.
What do you get? Well, you won't get your ass slapped.
You
Oh,
won't get a butt whooping.
she got it for the first time. She's never been spanked before until that day,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I
Yeah.
had to.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's inappropriate. And later on, it could really get to problems. She
Mhm.
yep.
does that in school, and it's a big no-no.
She did
Well, and
do
if
it in
she did
school
it,
too, and that's why she got moved from her boy next to her boyfriend.
Yeah.
She's not
yeah.
at she's not at her boyfriend's table anymore because that was her second time doing it that day, which I didn't
Well, and
know
if
until
it's a little
later that
boy that
night.
if it's a little boy that ain't been raised right, and that little boy would have looked at her and said, "Yeah, I want to see." You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
didn't.
yeah. So it, but if you don't want your daughter to be looked at in a certain way. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
no, she doesn't need to be doing that whatsoever.
No.
Gorgeous, and anybody could take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Just
Mhm.
Yeah.
anybody.
Yep.
It's
No.
something you save.
I don't
So
play like that neither. I mean, I told y'all, Tater, she mouthed off at me in the office, and I busted her ass right there in the office. Like, I'm sorry.
yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not gonna take it.
I don't put up with it.
No.
I've been through it with her brother. I can't go like what I did, like what I went through with Hunter. I can't do it.
I can't imagine that a teacher that has to deal with 20 of them would want to do it either. You
Woo.
know. So I should imagine they praise you, for actually being somebody who pays attention. And
I wanted to
some of
be a
them
teacher.
people.
I tried it, And then I even tried the daycare scene. I was a 2 and 3 year old teacher, and I was great at it. I'm a good book reader. I'm really good with small kids that aren't mine. It's
Yep.
easier when they're not yours.
Yep.
But in the daycare, Tater was in my class, and if she wouldn't have been in my class, it would have made it so much easier for me because my interaction with the other children was great, but she stressed me out. She wanted to try to be center student.
Yeah.
I did not let her be. And, I'm her mom. So she's like, why is my mom being mean to me? Okay, here, I'm not your mama.
Yeah. Yeah. You're not
Here,
gonna
you
be
can
here
call
for
me Gabrielle. Okay, we're not, we're not mom. But
yeah,
that,
we're here for
it
everybody.
didn't hit her very well because, like I said, I was in a 2, 3 year old class, and she's, so young. She's like, wait a minute, no, you're my mom.
Yeah.
But I mean, I tried it, and I applaud daycare teachers, even high school teachers.
Yeah.
I,
That's like
dealing with
being,
them kids or them
yeah.
teenagers, no, hell
That's like being in the restaurant. They'll take advantage of it, and
no.
act out because they don't think you're gonna do anything.
Because you're out in public and they don't think you're going to show out in front of people because you'll
Yeah.
embarrass yourself. Honey, I'll embarrass us and Jesus.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. My daughter tried the one time I was hauling her out of a store because she wouldn't keep her hands to herself and kept grabbing everything. And she was real little. And as we're going by the service center, at the front of the store, she goes, "You're not my mama." And everybody turned around and looked. And I'm like, "I'm your mama enough. I'm going to yank your pants down, slap your ass right here in front of everybody." And you should have seen everybody just turn back around and go back to this shit, It's like, "Yep, that's her mama."
Yep,
Hauling
yep,
her out to the car, kicking and screaming, you know.
yeah.
Service merchandise, way back when service merchandise was open. I don't know if you guys
Wow.
remember that store. I'm dating myself now.
All right, what did you do?
Yeah, they were
Been back for
closing
an
out
hour
when
and a
we were
half and
down
still
there.
ain't asleep.
Fuck that.
Okay, I'm coming together. Where are you, Pamela? Come on, kitty cat. You're not allowed to be back here with the kids. You got to go to bed, just like they do. Pam Sutton is getting into children's room. Listen here, Pamela Sutton.
Yeah.
Oh my Lanta.
You can tell that's a higher proof than the bird dog blackberry. You can tell it's a higher proof, but man, the taste is right there.
Yeah. Go.
Very good.
Go.
I think we're
Very
still.
good.
What are we drinking on? The legacy liquor?
Silver Cloud, Tennessee, Talon.
Silver Cloud Tennessee Sour Mash.
There you go.
Excuse me.
Silver cloud.
It tastes pretty good. I'll just be glad when we get to drinking back on moonshine.
There's a kid in Walmart today. They're screaming and crying. Yeah, he got battled. He got his ass battled.
Yep. Yep. That junk got nipped in the bud a long time ago. If you go to acting up in the store, don't
Yep.
think it embarrasses me. Yep.
Yeah, I don't put up with it. I didn't.
Because I
One of my kids
remember my
actually did.
arm used to get jerked up in there like this, and my mama would go to swinging you in a damn circle. You know what I'm saying?
They're over there underneath the
Oh,
bed.
if we acted up with my grandma would get us right at the nape of our neck and just pull your hair and you scream bloody murder and she'd look like, what's wrong with you?
Yep, yep. In elementary school, I had a substitute teacher that was my father's actual teacher. She was
Oh,
old, and she had that
Mm.
crookedy finger, and she'd come in and she'd get them little hairs right there, and she'd wrap her finger right around them real quick. She had
Uh,
you. Oh, that hurt. She had you. She was mean.
See, I'm only 34, but back when I was a kid, they still whooped you in school if your parent gave them permission. So I'm the parent that my kids, now I know they don't do it because it's not allowed. But me, I still to this day don't care how old my kids are.
What
Don't
you
care that they're in
doing?
the going to
What?
the seventh, whatever
Yeah.
grade. I will still tell the teacher if you feel the need, even though you're not allowed, you can do whatever you feel in
Yeah.
your heart to my child. And they're like, well, ma'am, I can't do that. I am telling you right now that you can.
Yep. Call my ass and I'm coming down there to do it.
And that's what
You
I'm
know?
saying. Like, because if you don't, when you call me, that's what's going to happen. I
Yep.
mean,
Yep.
to behave.
Yeah, I don't put up with.
I just don't want them growing up to be little shits. And, I mean,
Like us.
like us,
Yeah.
like we was. Because I do remember I gave my mama hell. Y'all don't know how much I apologize to my mama all the time. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I
Yeah.
am so freaking sorry. Like,
Me too.
damn, I'm so sorry.
I didn't
And
understand.
my kids have given me hell, but
Hell,
nowhere near
I didn't know they were
close.
staying tonight. It's Thursday. You know?
So I figured if I start apologizing to my mom, a couple years ago, like I did, hopefully by the time my kids get to that age, I
You
was
might
really bad.
karma. Yeah, karma you forward.
Shut
I
out.
might not get that tenfold that mama keeps telling me I'm going to get.
Not very.
Yeah.
Well, my kids are really good. They do good. But I don't
That's
I
what I'm
don't take
thinking.
any shit.
I'm thinking the bad is now, so maybe later the bad is going to be going away. I'm like, yes, I'm going to be one of them lucky ones.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. My luck don't go that way. My ducks ain't in a row like that.
Yeah. They try, but
Kill this guy.
I
David
remember the
answers.
two of them trying to be smart ass to me, and one
Yeah.
was like they're 4 years apart. One was younger than the other, and
Yes, you did.
she said something to me, and I didn't like it.
That's a
So
funny
she
feeling.
headed up the stairs, and the second one, the older one, she ran her mouth, and I said, "What?" And she thought I was still sitting in my chair, so she turned around to run her mouth while I weren't in my chair. I was already headed up the stairs. You should have seen the look on her face, and she damn near ran her sister over, trying to get away to get up them stairs. So they don't mouth off. They did pretty good.
Yeah, he's loading the U-Haul now.
This looks
He
like
didn't
my
want to-
kind of tribe. Nice.
Yes, I mean,
Welcome to the tribe. We've been
yeah, I mean,
talking.
Hunter, he slipped up on his grades this past interim, and well, not all of them, just one. His math grade was a little low, and we've always told the youngins they don't have to have straight A's. They don't. Just pass your grade. That's all we want,
Yeah.
and behave in school. That's
Put
it.
a little light on the ugliness.
He slipped on one of his grades, and he just got his cell phone turned back on. He plays football, which is something he really likes to do, and his dad got him that little Xbox thing for him. He's got his own little game thing now. You know the rules. You have
Yeah.
to keep your grades up. You have to. So we didn't go to football practice tonight, and he didn't get to have his cell phone, and he didn't get to play the game
Yeah.
because you
Yeah.
cannot have privileges if you don't put in your part.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I mean, he's 12 now, and he got a little upset. He didn't like it, but after a little bit of time, he was like, "Shit, I screwed up."
Yeah. Yeah.
I
That's
should,
why they won't do it again. There's
yep.
got to be repercussions for it.
And whenever I
Always.
was on my way to the doctor, he got over there on the computer and he started clicking in on assignments, getting that grade up.
Yes. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. You can't take it. I don't like taking shit.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. But I, I want them to do better than I ever did. That's all I
Yes.
want.
Yes. Yes.
And I don't want them to constantly be going to a doctor and being on that. My life story should not be theirs. It shouldn't.
This I
No. No. They make their own. Stinky N. How are you?
And what if you miss? If you miss and that some bitch comes at you,
If I hit it, it knocks the stand over. And then it
one,
comes down.
I'm not sucking venom out of you. Two, I don't think I'm gonna get close to you to help you because what if the snake is right beside you? I'm not gonna be able to save your life. And three, just know.
Yeah.
Okay, I said I won't suck venom out of you. That's what I said. Venom. I'm on podcast. We don't need to talk about this right now.
Yeah, just taking, he gets bit, you just take a knife and cut the slice out.
I told him I wouldn't suck venom out of him, and he got offended. I said venom. Plus, I'm on podcast. Can we not start up another serious situation? I'm gonna say my blood pressure's turning up because my face is turning red, but we're gonna blame it on my blood pressure.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
And I'm not doing my podcast with him sitting beside me no more.
Stinky in. I don't know who you are, so I'm not gonna send a link. You girl or you guy? It's ladies' night. I'm not sure who you are, so I learned my lesson about letting people in I don't know. Hi, Chris Fortner. How's your ankle
We're doing
doing?
good. Yeah, how's that ankle doing? I seen he was taking the pain meds and trying to get through that, but sometimes that, oh.
Wow. Yarrow. Put some yarrow on it. Yarrow tea. You gotta have some yarrow around.
What is that?
Yarrow is a plant, and it grows just about everywhere. Once you see it, you know what it is. You'll know it. It's
You
named
can grind
after
it up and make
Achilles.
a paste and smear it on.
Yep. Make it to
Oh,
make paste, but it's for stopping blood and bruises and
Yeah.
cuts and stuff. It's named after Achilles. There's a couple different stories. Achilles healed his troops that way, but there's another story
okay.
that Achilles got baptized in the river, and they held him by the ankle and dipped him in the river, and it hurt his ankle. And his mother healed him with yarrow. But yarrow is wicked good, and it's easy to find. Once you see what it looks like and notice it, you'll see it everywhere.
Hold
I
on, I'm
know
a
what direction
blonde.
this is going.
I'm a blonde, so I have a blonde question. So you said Achilles, and they held him by the ankle. Is that how we got the Achilles heel?
Yep. Yep.
Is it really?
Yep. It's
Yes.
named Achilles heel. Yeah.
No, I'm
Achilles.
not so blonde. Okay, I hit that
Yep.
one good. Okay.
You blonded that one right out right.
Oh man. Normally I don't put things together good like that, but that one went straight together
You
like
did.
a
You
glove.
got it.
It's gonna be a minute.
Tell Jason I said hello.
I sure will, Chris. Um, Hunter asked about Kendall the other day, and I showed him a picture of you guys at Easter, and he said that she looked really pretty. They have a daughter that is the same age as our son,
Yeah.
and they hung out together at a couple festivals. They like walked around together and stuff and hung out.
Yeah.
So kind of
cute.
cute. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys got a couple years of that coming.
I know. And I love their son Braxton. He's working now. He's old enough to have a job and everything. So it's so cool seeing him in like his little uniform with his little tag and stuff, working, and just watching these kids that that you get to meet through like their families and stuff, and you
Yeah.
get to watch them growing up. I mean, they're not your kids, but you get to watch them growing up with your children, and
Yeah.
even though we might not live in the same state or we're far apart, we're connected on this social media thing, and we
Yeah.
get to watch each other and stuff. It's so awesome. I love it.
Oh, I'd miss the people that live in my phone. I'd miss
Oh, and
them
one of
awful.
his one of his daughters, she's redheaded, Caitlin. She's engaged to be married. It's going to be a beautiful wedding. I'm just going to go ahead and tell y'all now. Oh my God. Oh, and they're like the cutest couple that have been together for so long. I mean, that his daughter, he is so proud of her. I mean, this girl went to welding school. I mean, this girl literally works jobs kind of like I did, not like your average woman working job, but
Yeah.
she's a hard worker, makes good money, went through school, everything. I mean, this is a amazing, amazing girl. She has like a little farm that she's growing. She just got 2 little goats and stuff. I mean, she has ambitions in life, and she meets them. Oh, he has a very cute little proud family. I love Chris and his wife.
Yeah. Ha ha ha. I've never met him. I get a kick out of him and his things.
Yes, it is. It is.
Yeah.
Him and
Moonshine
Stacy, they're
family.
so good people. Oh, I love Miss Stacy. I love her. I love him. I love their family. They're great people. Great people.
Yeah, Moonshine family.
That's what we are.
Oh, I'd miss the people that live in my phone. I'd miss them awful.
I swear. Matter of fact, I was showing Hunter. We were going through his phone. He was asking me to send his little girlfriend some pictures of him when he was a baby. And I'm just scrolling through all the stuff. And he said, "Mom, what would you ever do if something happened to everything in your phone?" And I said, "Dude, I have no idea. That's why I use Google Photos, and I save everything that I can, and I try to remember names and everything, so that if I do ever lose anything, hopefully I can find everybody. I hope to God."
Yeah, I keep an old fashioned address book. I
Yes.
write everybody down and stuff. Yeah.
I have one over there on my desk, and so far I have everybody up. Like I got yours in there. I got that. Everybody just done sent it to me. I try to make sure I update it as much as I can. My mama taught me a long time ago to get you an address book.
Yeah. I want to make a map and put everybody on the map. I think that'd be really cool.
So cool.
I think I'm going to take the stickers that I get, and everybody sends me stickers. And
Yeah,
I can put them in their little spots.
that would be so
Some
cool.
states will be more crowded than others, though.
But you can get you like a little pen, put it there, and then draw a line and put the sticker or something,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. My son, he
I
loves
seen where
maps.
Damon said somebody from Australia is coming to one of the festivals. They're coming all the way from Australia.
Yeah, I can't think of his name.
That's going to be freaking cool.
Yeah, I can't think of his name.
Well, I guess I'll know who it is when they come up and they're like, "Hey, mate."
Yeah. David, I'm surprised he doesn't jump in and do the jumping jack thing in here. His name's blah.
Oh yeah.
Like Joe was doing last week. You missed it last week. Joe, every once in a while, he'd push the button and he'd pop in and he'd say something smart ass and then pop back out, like right in the same. So we had a Jack in the Joe. Instead of Jack in the Box, we had Joe in the Box.
Yeah.
He kept me.
No, the only time that Damon popped in the one time is when we were talking about tassels.
Yes, yeah, he got him all
He popped in
excited.
the one time with his little flash.
Yeah, he got all excited when we were talking about boobies.
Yeah.
That just about stopped the militia podcast in its tracks when Mama B come in. She goes, "Oh, we were talking about this and that," and I said, "Oh, we were talking about boobies." Everybody was looking at the camera then. Everybody's like, "Boobies?"
Yeah.
They were like, "What? Y'all were talking about what?"
We're gonna have to watch that more seriously.
They said they were either gonna have to come back and rewatch it, or they were gonna have to start coming on Thursday.
Yeah, yeah. If you're gonna talk boobies, we're gonna be there. Cheers, ladies.
Well,
Ding, ding,
I
ding.
had to let Bad Santa know that we were talking about makeup.
I know. I need a
Oh,
bell.
snap.
Somebody's gonna have to
Hold
give
on,
me
I
a
got
bell.
a bell. Oh, I can't use it. The kids are asleep. Damn it.
Ding, 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 ding.
I do have a bell.
Bless you.
I wonder if it's loud. I'm gonna get it anyway. I'm gonna see if it's loud.
You see that? Blackberry 100. I put a dent in it.
Yep.
Oh, it's a fancy bell. My
Oh, you
God.
can hear it. Yeah.
Y'all want to see my fancy bell?
Barfugel's got one, but you can barely hear it.
Dang, I don't need you ringing.
They'll
It's got
say it'd be
angels on
7
it. I
seconds
didn't
late
see.
anyway.
I know. Okay,
Marfugel
there
has
we go.
a pause. When Marfugel's on live, he has a 5 second pause before he hears stuff. So if he rang the bell, it'd be 5 seconds late. Yeah.
Okay.
A joke isn't as funny when you have to explain it.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
He's looking like those old Japanese movies where they're talking first and then they, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like the sound comes out, and the next thing you see is that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lisa, I didn't mean to do that.
That'll make your eyes water. The blackberry smells really good. Blowing out my nose.
It don't feel good though, but oh,
That'll clean your sinuses out. That's something we don't cover in herb class.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's
my
something
face
I
is
said on
all
the
red.
show. I said on the show, and they didn't put it on there. It was like after I had gotten my heads, the next jar that I got, it was very high proof, and I took a sip, and it jarred me a little bit. And I looked at Mark and Digger and Tim, and I was like Popcorn Sutton said, if you got any ailment, that right there is gonna fix it.
Gonna
And I
fix
really
it.
thought they would put that on the damn show. They didn't. Because I did. I told them, I said, that right there is gonna fix it.
That'll fix what ails you.
Shoo. I mean, I thought they'd get my face and all, y'all. I know. I looked like it shocked me. I was like, oh. I said, that right there, boy.
what you looking at?
Don't light a lighter or nothing close to me right now. Don't you do it, because I will go up in flames.
Oh,
Hey,
God, that
Don.
tastes good. Oh, that tastes good. Very good. I like that Bird Dog blackberry whiskey. I mean, it's cheap. It's like $17 for a bottle of it, you know? So it's pretty cheap. And you put it over ice. Oh, it's wicked good. And
I want to try that.
this blackberry is very close. Very close to the taste. You can tell it's higher proof. But
You said it's Bird Dog Blackberry Whiskey?
yep.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I don't have a bottle. I finished it. I drank it all. I gotta get another one.
Now, sometimes I have the bottles to things. Now, it ain't got nothing in it. So they're on the shelf, but on this display that I had it.
Yeah. Yeah, some things I keep like that. We have the return thing, 5 cent deposit up here. So, you bring all your cans and your bottles back.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's 5 cents.
I
Even the
wonder
little
why
nips.
Crown Royal, they got them things at the front of the liquor stores where you can return your bags. How come
Yep.
you can't get nothing back for it?
Yeah. Yeah. You
I
think,
mean, all you're doing is giving them their bag back. Well, what if I wanted to keep it?
Yeah, right. Some people make some really neat crafts out of those.
Yeah.
Like blankets and
That's what Jason,
jackets.
he kept all his Crown Royal bags from, drinking Crown while he grew up. That was like one of his drinks. And he wants me to find them because my mama is making blankets out of, like on my kids' little baby clothes and
Yeah.
different outfits that was like their favorite outfit. She's making a blanket for him to give him. And I wanted her to make him a Crown Royal blanket out of all his little things. But
Yeah.
I got to find them first.
Good night, Chris.
Good night, Chris.
See
Tell
ya, bud.
Stacy that we love her and we hope she's doing good too.
Still hang
Oh,
in
Chris,
there. Putting up with you all, healing up. It's hard on the other,
he
the
just recently
significant
voted back
other. It's hard.
when
They have to worry.
on Easter they went ramp hunting and stuff and they made some more ramp salt. Oh my gosh, I need to message him because him and his daughter and his soon to be son in law, they went and got a whole bunch of ramps and they made ramp salt.
Yep. Yep.
I want to know how to do that.
I
We
know
have
we.
ramps in our yard.
Yep. We make uh, lavender sugar. It's
Okay.
must be kind of the same thing. You just take and grind it all up together. You probably
So
have
how do
the
you dry them out to make? Do you dry them out to make the? How do you do it?
uh with the lavender. You just take and I grind it up in like a blender. You just pulse it up real quick,
Uh
and you
huh.
just put it on a pile of sugar. You would have salt, but and fluff it up. But you don't use so much wet stuff that it goos it. You keep the sugar a
Okay.
higher percentage
Okay.
than you do the other part. I don't know about ramps, but maybe
Okay.
it's still there. I don't know. Can't
Okay.
tell you. I know I have the
I'll, yep.
recipe
He gave me a
somewhere for the
thumbs up.
sugar.
Yep. I will message him. He gave me a thumbs up. I'm gonna message him, and I'd like to know the process because on Easter they cooked and stuff, and they used the ramp salt
Yep.
on like the stuff they was cooking.
Yep.
Man, I bet you that stuff's so good. Oh, let me tell you. Oh,
I know with sugar, it's less than half of lavender that we use to sugar. It's less than half because you don't want it to get too wet. You know,
yeah.
you want it to just mix together.
Don't do too much; it'll taste like soap.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, the lavender would, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
The ramps
Now,
probably wouldn't.
Dave Dance, my master distiller story is different from other people's. Mine, we watched the master distiller and the Moonshine show for a long time. For shits and giggles, I got on the Magilla website or Magilla, whatever it's called. Um, and I seen this thing on Facebook where it said that they were casting for Master Distiller, Mama's Boy, and something else. And literally for shits and giggles, I was like, let me go on the thing and let me see what you have to do. So I went on the Magilla, whatever. And when you go on there, it'll have like the different things. You can go to the master distiller one and whatever, I contacted them and I was working at the daycare at the time. It wasn't but like 2-3 weeks after I put in the email I put it in for me and Jason as a married couple. This is the same time that Wild Bill and Rachel were going on the show as well. They must have applied around the same time. So I got a phone call like literally 3 weeks later about they were going to do a couple show. They let me know that they had Wild Bill and Rachel and another couple. Could me and Jason, if they had a couple show, would we be willing to do it as a couple? So, of course, I said yes. Then I got another call back, maybe a couple days later, telling me that they filled the positions for all the couples, which is kind of crazy because we would have been on there with Wild Bill and Rachel, and that would have been kind of cool. But they called me back and said that if they had a show that I could come on, would I be willing to? I said yes. Um, so honestly, all I can tell you, because then after that they called me for Jason too, and I think I've already told everybody the story, but I told them yes without asking him. And then that's when I called him and I was like, "Hey, you're going on the Master Distiller show like me?" And he was like, "No, I'm not." Yeah, you are, because I already told him you are. Sorry. But I think it really just depends on what they're going to be showing. When you send in your email, my advice to you, if you do have any skills, like if you have any mastery skills that you know you truly have, let them know. Tell them that you're really good at making a honey moonshine, or you're really good at making the best peach in your area. You're the master distiller of whatever in your area. Or to you, you master distill this, and this. Whatever you think that you master distill, let them know. Because I think that's what they're looking for. I think that that's what helps them make the shows. And this is just my opinion because they've done had so many shows that at this point, I think they need to figure out what to put on next.
Yeah.
So if you give them that what to put on next, you might have a better chance of getting that next phone call. Lauren Love, she's a good person to talk to. Um, Now Kristen Creco, she used to be the person that was the cat, like the main manager with Magilla.
Magilla
Um,
Gorilla.
but she is not with them anymore. She left and does something else, but she was a really good person. I don't know if maybe you could maybe still um, get with her and maybe she could give you some names, but I do know Lauren Love is a very, very good person. If you don't have her on your friends list, let me know, Dave, and I will send her your name. I will be like, hey, I know this guy named Dave Dance. He's a really good moonshiner. I think you should consider him because I have done that before. Some of us that's been on the show, some people have hit us up and been like, hey, how did you get on the show? Do you know anybody? And if they don't know certain people, I'll
Yeah.
message, certain people and I'm like, hey, I know this person. All I can say is I recommend. That doesn't mean they're going to call you. That doesn't mean, but, I'm not like, Mama B is not a big moonshining person. I promise you that. I'm down here with the foot soldiers. So, but I can still, say, hey, I think this person's a good person. In my opinion, you should give them a chance, and then hopefully, those are my opinions and my advices.
Thank you. There you go, Dave, because he's the one that did the blackberry. And this is really good. Chris is telling you to grind your leaves a little bit, top of the bulb. Use kosher salt to sea salt. Spread it thin on a dehydrator for about
And
7 hours.
voila, you have brown
Okay,
salt.
Yep.
nice.
And voila.
Yay, I have a dehydrator.
There you go.
I know how
I
to
got a
make
couple
it.
of them.
See, lavender doesn't have as much moisture as
Okay,
ramps, so
okay.
you don't have to worry about the dehydrator. But
And he pickled them and everything. Like, ooh,
yeah, I'm curious about that dandelion moonshine. Did you make a
oh.
wine first, Donald? Or did you just straight up go for it?
Has anybody ever tried a honeysuckle?
Yep. Not no honeysuckle
I
moonshine,
love you
just
too.
the honeysuckle.
Love you too, buddy. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're doing good, and I would love to see you on the show.
Yeah, Dave's a good man. David,
He
dance,
really is.
dance, dance.
Do you know if he's going to be at any of the festivals? Dave, are you going to be at any of the festivals? If so, let me know because I'd really love to see you.
It's good that he's doing so much better.
Sadie, stop it.
It was scary seeing him in the hospital like that.
Oh, God.
I
Me
rallied the
too.
troops. I'm like, man, that's all,
I said,
that's
stop
all.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Send him messages and tell him how much we love him and shit, because that looked pretty fucking rough.
Yes, yes.
Earl has
And see,
honeysuckle
I
too.
hate that because, like, if I do, see, Jason knows that, like, through my seizures and stuff, I don't want to go to the hospital. Please don't take me. But if it gets really bad, like to a certain point, I have to go.
Yeah.
I don't like going, I don't even like going to the doctor. Like when I message you telling you that I was going to the doctor, and I'll let you know what he says. And even while I was there, oh, I meant to tell you because I didn't tell you what happened. So even while I was there, he was like, so I'm going to tell you what's wrong with you, but you're not going to like it because every time I tell you what's wrong with you, you don't like it. And so when he said that, I already knew what he was going to say. But then he told me that from the last time I've seen him to now, since it's been so long, he said that it's gotten worse. So he said technically, since he was my primary doctor and he had the right to do so, he could have put me in the hospital today. Well, I gave him the Mama B look like,
Yeah, you think you're man enough to do that? You ain't doing that, man.
Yeah.
well, it was just like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Not doing that. And he was like, but
Hey,
I'm
man.
going to give you 3 months. Hey, Mike. He said he'd give me 3 months, a 3 month follow up. And in 3 months, I have 3 months to get myself together, or I'm going to the hospital for 6 days.
What does he think they're gonna do for you? You just
I
run all them
have
tests,
I have what they like to call major intense depression. And I've always liked to say that how can you tell me that I'm depressed without me feeling like I'm depressed? But they keep describing to me that you can, when somebody asks you if you're okay and you tell them I'm fine, you're not really fine, but you
Yeah.
don't understand that you're not really fine. So he talked to me about my weight gain and about all the other things. And I had to learn that sometimes when you say you're fine, you're not really fine and you have to understand.
Yeah. Well.
But I'm sitting there like, how you gonna tell me that I'm majorly,
Yeah.
intensively depressed
Yeah.
if I don't? But then he started asking me about my daily routine. Has there been any changes? And then my diet and stuff. So I started talking about it. Oh, and then I did talk to him about my that defo shot that I've been taking because I seen something on the internet where it says you're not supposed to take it more than 2 to 3 years. I've been on it more than 2 to 3 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're completely taking me off of that. So see, there was some things that played into what he was saying. And then I had to sit there kind of like my son and be like, oh, damn, you're right. Oh, damn.
Yeah. They can't
And,
make
I
money off
explained
you
it.
if you're
I
not coming
explained that
back.
to Hunter, like, even as an adult, I might think that I know some things. Even as an adult son, I don't.
They can't
I'm
make money
still
off
learning
you.
every day.
They can't make money off you if it's not coming back. So they got to come up with something. You know.
And do you know that he still told me that until South Carolina passes about the medical marijuana and stuff, he still cannot provide me a card and everything until the bills pass. So I still have to be on the pills and I still have to be on this until the bills pass. So you're right. They can't, all they can do is make money on giving me this, and this
Yeah.
until they can give me what I want.
Yeah. Well, and taking you off the depot, have they told you anything about what the decline of that is? That it fucks with your hormones hard.
And how come I've been on it for more than 2 to 3 years, but I had to tell you that I was on it more than 2 to 3 years?
Yes, yeah, it didn't bother you
And
until
you're
then.
my doctor.
Yeah, you didn't bother him until then.
Like why is that? It's just like kind of like I'm mad at Hunter because he was doing bad on a grade, but why didn't his teacher message me and say, "Hey, Hunter's slipping on a grade. He's missing 13 assignments, so we need to make these up." It's not like I'm putting it on the teacher, but she seen that my son's grade was going down.
Yeah.
So why didn't she message the parent and be like, "Hey, your son's slipping. This is what we need to do."
Get some of that THC shine.
Oh, I plan on it. Oh, I plan on it. And if I ever figure out how to do something on my own, I'm not Alfredo style because I'm not about stealing. No, I would never do that. Never in my life. But if I could ever figure out how to do something on my own, oh, honey.
That's the syrup. I'll have to send you a serving of the syrup.
Okay. Oh, do you like? Okay, I need to ask you and Charlene because I need to get Charlene's address too. Do y'all like pink or camouflage?
Camel.
Oh, I just need to
Camel.
show y'all. I figured.
I
Camel.
am not a pink girl.
No,
I
Sorry.
figured both of y'all would.
I'm not no
Because
pink girl.
they my own hats and I
pushed the
didn't.
wrong button, Mama B. There we go.
They're my own and I didn't even do the pink neither. So this is my personal hat.
Oh, look at that.
It's got my hook on it.
Ooh, that's nice.
Haha.
See, got my
Got
hook
you.
on it. So. But see, these are the other ones that the dude made for me because for girls.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
Camo.
so sorry, I keep
Everybody
my
got camo
hats.
shoes on.
I keep my hats in cups so that the bill stays. I don't like a flat bill. My bill has to be nice and curved. Okay.
Yes. Yep. I like mine curved.
So I like to keep my hats sit in cups.
Ah.
Yes. And they sit over here on my desk like this.
That's so you can have to always primp it every time you put it on, get it back down into the style.
Yeah.
That's what I always have to do.
Yeah.
Nope,
I put
you
elastic
keep it in a
around
cup
mine.
like that. Shoot. Or yeah, like Lisa said, put a hair bow around it. Yep.
Yeah, I put a elastic
Yeah.
around it. But this, I was going to show you. I probably already showed you. I don't know. This is
Ooh.
Ooh.
Sipping on a scissor. Sip, sip, sip. I'm just sipping on a scissor. That's a
But it's
Got
song.
1,000 milligrams.
1,000 milligrams. Yeah.
Woo!
So
Holy
I figured
moly.
out it would be a quarter of one of these little serving shot glasses for a serving. Just a quarter of it. So just
No, I'm filling the whole cup up.
because I did 50 milligrams the other night on gummies, and I weren't enjoying a lot of it. It was a lot of it. You were sitting here going, "Wow, I'm stoned." I didn't like that. I smoke a lot, but that gummy hits different. So
I seen some mushroom gummies in this store the other day, and I thought about you. And I told Jason, I said, I meant to take a picture of them gummies and send it to Lisa and ask her if those are the ones she was telling me about. So what are they called?
they were Treehouse was the name of it, but it's TRE, no EE, just TRE. Trey House, maybe.
When I go back in there, I'm gonna have to.
I strained them out.
Ooh.
So, but the way I figured it, there was 4 or 5 servings in here.
Baby. Huh?
Babysitter.
So I tried to do it as shots, 4 or 5 shots in there, good shots. So I tried to do it like that. I haven't tried it yet. I'm waiting for some night out by the campfire. Get laughing. But we ordered them right online. TRE House.
Set me up.
And that's
You set me up.
TRE House. Like the hat, Mama B.
I have some of those. I should have. I have more, and I'll have them at the festivals.
Nice.
I don't have shirts or anything. I think I have some more. That's not it. That's my wedding. I think I have some more koozies, which Jason has some too. They say the same thing. They say Clover Shine, Jason B, Clover Shine, Mama B. We got koozies, little stickers. But they're like, are they decal stickers? What are they? Because I put it on my cup, but after a certain time in the dishwasher, it came off.
It's not
Okay.
waterproof. Then.
I mean, it was for a little bit, but after a certain time, it came off. So,
Yeah.
I have white and green stickers, koozies, and hats, and that's it. That's it. We don't really do like. I mean, we haven't really did like major merch or anything. Like I said, we're not like the big talked about moonshiners yet. I mean,
Right.
some people know us. Really just our little community. Just
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
we was first known for our boots. That's what we were known for majorly, was the Duke boots. If you seen the
Yep.
couple with the Duke boots on, you knew that was us.
Yeah.
We're finally starting to be known by like our names, because it was literally for like 2-3 years. It was literally the Duke boots. And it still is. I mean, there's certain people that are holding on to the Duke boots, but then there's certain people that are like, oh my God, that's Jason and Mama V.
Yep. Yep. I had mine made so that I could send them to people who sent me handshakes. You send me a handshake, I'll send you a T-shirt.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Oh, I didn't see.
thing to
Hold on.
do. I
I'm
ran
sorry,
out of
guys.
4-leaf clovers. I sent out all them. I think I have like 2 left, 1 left from last year. Time to
like
start
it.
picking them again, finding
What are
them.
you gonna do with your paintings? Are you gonna like sell those or anything?
Now I've been giving them away.
Okay.
I'm gonna give them away. I got a couple tucked in Charlene's package. I got a couple tucked in Margie's package. And
Gotcha.
Marfugo, he wanted the rabbit. He came up
So
with
I
that
think
idea.
I got you, Charlene. Those are my 2 girls. You and Charlene. I got Mark Morgan, because he's been waiting forever. Damon.
Damon.
Gotta put him in there, my God.
Yep, Evan.
Hey Ziggy, set minute timer for 2.5 minutes.
I've got
I think that
little nip bottles I've been saving. And I figure I can put that syrup in them little nip bottles and people can make their own.
Oh yeah.
nice. And I think that's it. I'll probably be able to send out like,
Thank
that'll
you,
be
David.
4, 6, 8. That'll be like 8. Because I think it'll be 2 bags a piece, right? You gotta send like 2 bags a piece, right? Okay. They're little 8-ounce glass, so I'm pretty sure I'll probably send 2 a piece, and then I gotta try to jar some, and then I gotta make it again, because I'm trying to bring as much poaching to the events as I can.
Right.
Make
Yep.
sure you send me um, a couple of your decals,
Okay.
your stickers.
Okay. Well, my stickers are kind of plain, so I was gonna send you that cow, the crazy looking cow.
Oh yeah.
And then if you wanted to do like Mama Be around it or something, I don't know. I might send the cow to Lisa and let her design it. I mean,
I'm
my
learning.
sticker, it's literally like my tattoo. Here, I'll show it to you. It's gonna be upside down. It's a
That's neat.
jar with like clover shine, a clover, and Mama Bee.
That looks good.
Neat.
My sister did that for me, so yeah, that's literally kind of what my sticker is. Hold on, I think I have one here. I think. Oh, here it is. I have a koozie. Hi,
There you
this is
go.
what the sticker looks like. Clover shine,
Oh, that's
Mama
cute.
Bee.
Oh heck yeah, that's
Yep.
nice.
That works.
Yep.
So yeah, I can. Yeah, I'll send that to you. I'll take a picture of
It
it.
can't be any plainer. Excuse me.
Is there stickers in here?
Can't be any plainer than Richard's.
I know that one's nice. You did good on that one. Trying to push the button.
Oh
Spirits
my
is starting to wear
gosh.
off.
Ooh, I like that.
Griffin.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
What's the other one? The one with the
Ooh.
lion's head, right? The lion's head.
Ziggy, stop. Huh?
The lion's head.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No, eagle. The eagle's
Right.
head is the body of a lion.
Isn't there another one that has the body of a horse and the head of a lion or something? Oh no, it's the body of a horse and a guy. Guy's
Yeah.
head, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are the stickers. They say "Got Shine." Just kidding.
Ooh, yeah, that would look good on a cup.
See, I had put it on my. We have like green and let me see if there's any more white ones in here. Yeah,
Oh,
there
crap.
is.
Go ahead.
We have the green and then we have the white.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh, I'll take one
Oh,
of these.
okay. I'll put them in your thing with your
Then I'll
hat.
surprise you.
And I think I have a couple more of these, and I'll put it in there too. Now we have the white ones and the green ones. I'll see which ones I have, and I'll put those in your thingy too.
I am a green person. I like all shades of green. That's why I love camo.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I know I have those. I will put those in your box.
I am on the last two little shot glasses, and they will be completely done, and then I can move on to the big ones.
Oh, I bet that's exciting. I know every time I look at that big old diamond paint, I'm like, because the smaller ones are so much easier. Like, I get done with the corner, and once I'm done with the corner, there's only like so much more to do. I'm done with the corner, and that corner of a regular one would be, most of the painting. But
Right.
that corner right there ain't shit. There's so much more of that damn paint. That, like, I done told my sister Heather, I was like, listen, if you want me to do big ones like that, you need to tell me ahead of time that you're buying them.
Yeah,
Damn.
Donald, I
'Cause I
got
need
a
to prepare
stack of.
myself for something.
Oh, I can reach it.
Oh, Donald, let me tell you something. She sent me like over 100 clovers one time,
To
and I
go out.
still have them. You want to talk about having some good luck? I wish some clovers would give me good luck for one clover every day.
There you go.
I
I'll
need to
start
start pulling
picking.
them out. That's what my problem is. I don't look at them every day. I need to look at a clover every day. At least a clover every day.
Remember how great we thought we had it when we had the underwear that had the days of the week on them? We thought we
Oh
were
my
Oh,
always
yeah.
Lanta.
Remember that?
Do you know that if you buy your children those same underwear these days now, They do not wear the day of the week. They will wear a Saturday on a Monday, a Tuesday on a Thursday,
You'll get
knowing they
one.
go into school and learning the days of the week.
Make sure you're on the list.
So anybody wants a child for free, I got 3 of them. And I'm talking for free.
You're on the list. I'm covering up your address, but you're on the list. Donald's
Donald?
Yep, you're on the list. My little scrap card here. He's on the list, and Roy Collier. Who else is on there? Oh, Roger
I
needs the
gotta
new
get with,
stickers.
What's that? Our address list?
Yeah, this is my I haven't done it yet. Moonshine to Chad. There's a few of them on here.
I gotta get with Damon and Mark. I think those are the only. No, well, I did Charlene too. Those are the only 3 addresses I need.
I got a bunch to put in a frame now. I got my frame together and washed all the panes of the glass and set them up on the coffee pot. I thought they'd be safe up there. Well, the cats got up there and knocked it over, and they went behind the countertop.
Uh-oh.
So there's no way to get them. They're behind the cupboards. You'd have to take the cupboards out to go get them panes of glass. So I got to get another frame. I got to buy another frame. So
See, that's what happened to me. The kids, I think they were trying to put some of my. I've got one of those like silicone scrapers that when you're baking the cake and you.
Oh yeah, the spatulas.
So that was my favorite one. And then there's a lid to a bowl and then something else. And so we make the kids do the dishes. They have to load and unload the dishwasher as one of their chores. Well, I think they were just like putting stuff away. The same thing happened. It fell behind the thingy.
Yep.
So I would have to like take the dishwasher, pull that thing out, do the. We do have new countertops and we do have new stuff to put in. We're not putting it in yet.
Yep. Well, it's
So
like I don't know how it's just like just enough room to get a pane of glass down there. So it was like if I wanted to do that, I couldn't like push them off and have them go down there. It is just it. I don't know how they did it, but anyway, it's there.
Well, I mean, me too, but then I knew exactly why because it just wanted to hurry up and get it done. And I was like, I mean, we looked for this thing forever. And I was like, you have to see it. It's orange. So you have to, it has to be somewhere. And then finally, me and Jason come to the conclusion, like, it's got, we know where it's at.
Yeah, I mean, just backsplash. That's what it is, a backsplash.
But at least I know whenever I put my new countertops and stuff in, I have new silverware and stuff to look forward to.
Yes.
And it's stuff that I really love. I mean, God.
It's funny how you get attached to some of them small things, It's just,
Yeah.
It's just a spatula, but it's a good spatula.
Do y'all get excited if your husband buys you like a new kitchen or new? Well, I mean, I know Tim's not your husband, but you're just significant. But if you get
Girl,
like a new,
I got excited and he got me sour apple peeps.
are you?
He knows
So-
what I like.
I don't order things. Well, I mean, I haven't had money until whenever I get my first disability, whatever. But I don't do the whole ordering thing. I don't shop. I don't, I don't do that. Jason does that. So, and like I told y'all, I got him addicted to TikTok. It's my fault. So the other day, I have to show y'all. I have to show you. So the other day, he tells me, he's like, so something's coming to the house. He tells me that one thing I can open, but the other thing I cannot. Y'all, ever since I was a little girl, I have always always been obsessed with the Golden Girls. I have every season on DVD out in the living room. My nanny, we watched the Golden Girls my whole life. He knows I'm in love with them. Okay, first, now our children, I've always loved Harry Potter too. I've always been a big Harry Potter fan. So he got something for him, which I absolutely love, and I wear his clothes, so I'm gonna wear it. But it's Harry and Hagrid smoking a doobie.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And they look very happy about it too.
Right? But he bought me, and it's in my favorite color too.
Hi, Marcus.
Look at it.
I
It
Uh,
says Thug Life.
gotta
It says
see
Thug.
that one. I gotta see that one. I gotta get you up here. There we go.
that's cool.
Oh man, Betty White, man.
Betty
Mom.
White. Betty White is my spirit woman. Betty White is my inside. She's my inner spirit. Sophia's my inner spirit too. But Betty White, we're both blind. Like we're dumbfounded. We're just she's my inner spirit because I'm dumbfounded too. Sophia's my inner spirit because if you try me, I will hit you. But I mean, oh my God.
I know.
So that was what I could see. But then it's like he got me and I couldn't open it. And then he let me and he got me these stinking pots and pans off of TikTok. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. They don't have a handle because they come with the handle that comes off.
My Pyrex bowls do that. They have a
And then if you want to, after you get done cooking, I'm so redneck, like this stuff, we didn't have shit like this when I was little. Like, are you kidding me? If you get done cooking with something in one of those, there's lids that you can put on it to put in your refrigerator for leftovers.
Yep, no more dirty in
Shut
another. Nice.
Shut
Nice.
It comes with two handles that you can go from pot to pan to pot to pan to pot to pan.
Yeah.
And then this is why I thought about showing y'all because we were talking about that stupid ass spatula that I lost. Where is it?
Marcus says hi, Marcus.
So that whole set come with a new spatula.
New spatula. There you go. Don't let them use any metal utensils on it.
Oh, yeah. Nobody's allowed to touch these. Nobody.
Hi, Fred. He's back. He's done. It's yummy. One of my favorites. I don't know. She must be talking about the Peeps, maybe. Maybe the Peeps.
I got 2 packs in the thing. Where did they go? Oh, this one. My daughters must have finally took them to school because I was like, listen, if y'all not going to eat these, take these suckers to school and give them to your best friend. Yes.
Doing good.
Hi, Marcus.
Marcus.
He said hi, Mama B up here. Mama B.
Did you drink it?
What?
That.
Get a red light up here.
Yeah. Oh, you took last week.
There's one in there.
What?
There's one in there.
Hello, Afraid Not.
He's packing the U-Haul, so that means it's real.
Yeah.
It's gotten real right now, huh?
I know how that feels. A few times.
Hey, Jeremiah. Hello. getting so I can click the buttons on the comments, but somebody will comment just as you go to click it, and it'll pop up to the next one. So you skip it.
Oh yeah.
So you got to go back. Yes, I saw that, Marcus. That sucks, man. But they
I
wouldn't
still
want
got
you
my
sad either,
sister.
so you know,
Me and my
nobody of
little
us would
sister
want us
are
sad. So
we're 3 years and 3 days apart. We used to be really close. Now she's her and her boyfriend live with my mom. Um, they're video gamers, and that's all they do. They think that the video gaming is a payable thing because if you stream and Twitch and
yeah,
whatever Twitch is,
yeah,
and Discord and stuff. I don't know what Discord and Twitch and
yeah.
whatever all that stuff is, but
I
I
know
know.
Discord's got a lot to do with TikTok.
Yeah,
okay. Now I'm on TikTok, but I don't know, but I know that her boyfriend does have a job, but when he gets off of work, he goes straight to their bedroom and gets on his game.
yeah,
But
yeah,
my sister, as soon as he leaves for work, my sister gets on her game and she's gaming.
yeah,
I tried to offer her. There was one year where I started working with this company called Alorca, and they were with TurboTax. You know that thing that does your taxes or whatever.
yep,
Yeah.
And so I was like, I said, Tata, I couldn't get you a job with these people. Blah blah blah. Oh no, I'm streaming my video gaming now, and it's on Twitch, and I can start getting paid for it. Well, the job I was offering her was $23 an hour. So I don't know how much you get paid on Twitch to
yeah,
video game,
yeah.
but I don't know if it's $23 an hour.
No, we are all
But
streaming to Twitch right now.
oh well,
Mhm.
if are we getting
Twitch,
paid
X, and
$23 an hour? Let me
yes, yes,
know.
yeah,
But I mean, she just was, she's so gung ho that that's what she's doing, and that's all she does. And
yeah,
I love her to death. She's my little sister, but we've lost her to video games.
yeah. Reality check. It's like when you're little and you
And
say you're going to be famous, you know?
Yeah.
and we're 3 years and 3 days apart. So if I'm 34, she's 30 years old.
Yeah, yeah. No, she needs a reality check. Get a boot out of mama's house. Get out on her
And
own.
guess what? My mom is here right now, spending the night at our house to get a break from her
Yes,
house.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I understand it.
Because she
It's
knows,
work.
Mama B's mama knows who
Yeah,
takes
oh
care of her
yeah,
best.
yep. Oh yeah.
And
My
I've been doing that my whole life, y'all. Anybody, now y'all know Mama B, but let me tell y'all a little something about Mama B. If you say something about my mother, if you do anything to my mother,
That's a whole nother can of whoop butt.
there is a Satan that comes out of me that I don't know who she is, but she is a Satan.
yeah,
She's not pretty.
yeah. My mom was a big bitch, so I didn't have to stick up for her much. She did it on her own. My mom was a big bitch, man.
See, my dad
Where
ruined
I get it.
he ruined it. Yeah.
That's where I get it.
Mm. Yep, my dad, he's an alcoholic. He's a bad person.
Oh yeah.
He ruined his chance with me when I was really little. Really, really little.
My dad was a trickster. He was always joking, always laughing, always a smile. So that's where I get that. But you want to flip the switch, you get my mother.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
mother will come out.
I learned a lot from him, like man was a little bit. I learned a lot more from my grandfather who raised me because when my parents split up because I was young because of my dad being an alcoholic, I was kind of raised by my grandparents because my mom we moved in with her mom and dad. And so my pop and my mom all raised me. My mom raised me too, but it was really them. And that's why I have that old soul. But my dad, when he did certain things that he did,
Yeah. Yeah. There's no coming back from that.
mm-mm.
No.
I could call him and be like, hey, can you help me with this? And he could describe it on the phone and I do it. It could be a car problem. It could be plumbing. It could be anything. That's where I learned all my construction, my painting.
Yeah.
And then anything that he couldn't tell me, my pop or my brother came into play. But I mean, my dad's always been good about like if I call and I say I got a problem, he would help me. But I need to call you. I don't need to be around you. I don't need to be near you. Um, my
Sorry,
sister don't talk. Me and my sister have the same mom and dad. She has not talked to my dad since I think she was about 17.
yeah.
He grabbed her by her neck and jerked her up out of the chair she was sitting in, where he only grabbed her by her neck and jerked her up for about 2 seconds because then I stepped in
Yeah.
and he let go of her very quickly.
Yeah. My dad was a trickster and always joking. But if you want to flip the switch, my mother will come out.
I
Enjoy it
think it's
while you
opposite.
have her.
Yeah. I think it's opposite for me. I think it's like I have that good heart. I have that motherly nature that from my mom. But if
But
you want that,
yeah,
mm,
it usually takes both hands to flip the switch. You know, it takes a lot for me to go off. But when I do go off, I'm not nice.
yeah. When I was a lot younger, you could probably just, you know, nowadays, I've grown. I've learned that I can't go to jail no more. I can't get in trouble no more. I can't be doing all that junk no more. You're too old. I'm getting too old. I'm getting too rickety. I'm starting to crack in places it shouldn't crack.
Yeah.
Popping in places it shouldn't pop.
Yeah.
I can't fight you. I don't want to fight you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
want to,
no.
but I'm gonna go in.
I don't want to. I'm going to. You're going to hear some popping and cracking. It's going to be me. But you're going to be the one hurting.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in. It's gonna be a
No, I'm just
wrestle.
kidding. We're both going to be on the floor side by side, like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
why did you make me do that?
I remember when I was married, we lived in between two sisters, and when they sold the parents' house, they were fighting over a rocking chair. And one sister took off out of the house and went by our house with the rocking chair, and the other old lady come out. I mean, these women they're almost 80 years old. When they came together in front of my house and were fighting over that rocking chair, it was the
Oh,
funniest freaking thing. It was like it was the funniest freaking thing. But I mean, they meant business. I mean,
I
they were
love you,
pulling
but why
hair
you
and
don't have video? I'm just a tiny bit upset.
yeah. Oh, well, this was Christ way back
yeah.
in maybe the 90s, almost into the 90s, because I was still married. And man, it was the funniest thing. They were pulling hair and knocking each other down and yanking on each other's aprons and shit.
Not the aprons. Not
Yeah,
the,
the aprons, man. All that little lacy, shrilly shit that goes up and around the little pockets. Yeah, they were going at it.
back in the day, they didn't pull hair; they pulled aprons. Now
They pulled
that's
aprons.
that's it right there.
If you were lucky, you had an apron on for them to pull. But they were going at it right in front of our house, and because we had one on each side of us, the sisters. Oh, that was the funniest fucking thing. I had never seen such a thing. These gray hairs rolling around on the sidewalk.
Now I'm gonna tell
Puffball.
you what. You'd have got that 10,000 off of Funniest Home Videos.
Too.
Yeah.
They would have too. They were calling each other names and shit, kicking each other with their orthopedic shoes. I'm sorry.
Dr. Souls, bitch.
The Buster Browns were coming out. Hi, Roy.
Oh, hey
That is
everyone.
good.
Hello.
This is the new ad for Dr. Schultz. Don't play with it.
That was the funniest thing. Of course, you're
Roy.
rooting for one of them. Because one old lady, I really liked her, and the other one was a crabby bitch, you know? So you're rooting for one of them. You're like, you want her to come out on top. You're like,
Yeah.
come on, Ginny. It's pretty funny. I'll stop now.
You ain't got to now.
The orthopedic shoes was a little much, but you know.
So that was funny. That
It
was
was
really,
funny.
really. That's what kicked it off, is what it is. Oh, Lord.
I'll have to ask my
Oh.
girls if they remember that.
Because honestly, being that you said that, how slow motion was the kicks? Being that they're all just like, I know that's like, whoa, pow, whoa, pow.
All I can think of is them rolled up hose. You know how they rolled up their hoses? You know, and had the big round rolled up
Yeah.
box. That's all I can think of.
Or being that since they had aprons on, they probably had slips on up under their little dresses and stuff.
Yeah, they had the moo-moos on. I think one of them had a slack set. You know how the slacks have to match the shirt, have to match the vest?
Oh,
They,
yeah.
you know, the slack set, the polyester slack set. One of them
That's
had that
gold
on.
for me. If I'm still 80 out in the front yard kicking it like them,
Yep, wear the polyester.
what? And my little frou-frous.
Yeah, you got the fucking moo-moos on. Get the
I
flannel
have
nightie
moo-moos
out.
for days. Now, y'all know I love me some cows, so you know I love some moo-moos. I have moo-moos for days. And they're not cow print. They're not. They have all kinds
Yeah.
of things. I have a moo-moo, and it says, I swear to God, my moo-moo says, I sleep with the best Peterbilt. You know the brand Peterbilt? You know that's on the trucks and stuff,
Yeah,
Peterbilt? It says I sleep with the best Peterbilt. I shit you not, I'm about to show you. I will show you.
Lexi.
Yeah, all I can think of is them support hose. They pull them up and roll them down at the top.
Come see me.
How's Roy tonight? He came in at just the right time, man. You never know what we're going to talk about. Talk about some odd shit. Main Street, USA. I see that's Peterbilt. That's cute.
You want to know what's worse about this moo? I got it from my mama. I got it from my mom's mom, so if I wear it, my mom looks at it. Oh God.
How's that Peterbilt? Yuck, yuck. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Sorry, I asked. Don't answer that.
I can't. Now
I
I
am
can't go
so
put it up.
lethargic, child.
Now I can't go put it up because that half of my closet's in my son's room, and I'm laughing too much, and I wake him up. I was holding my composure just to go get the damn thing.
I don't know how many people we got watching now. We got anybody out there? Who's out there?
Who's
We
out
lost
there?
everybody. They're like, I don't know.
Anybody in here?
I don't know. We probably lost everybody. Everybody's going, I don't know. They're losing it in there.
Let us get away from them women, is what they said.
Yeah. This is what women talk about? I'm sorry.
It's water. It's good. Apparently, I have to start drinking more water, lay off on the sodas. I have to exercise, which I told my doctor. He was like, "Do you exercise?" And I said, "Yeah, when something's chasing me."
Yeah.
I swear to God, I did. What do you mean? Do I exercise? What? Do you exercise?
Yeah.
He did. He said, "Do you exercise?" And I said, "When something's chasing me," and he laughed. I'm not laughing. I'm being serious.
Being serious.
My Purple says, I'm still here.
Yeah, he's still here.
Roy's
Earl's still here.
walking. He's running a 5 gen, I think it was. Earl's still there.
Green, yellow, Nebraska corn rye.
Thank God we didn't run Earl off when we was talking about the Dixie chick.
Just starting to drip.
Earl's here. He's shining. Donald, he's still here. He's stuck with us. Roy Warner, you are funny. Roy Warner says, shots. We're going to get funnier.
Jason cut me off. We're out.
We've done good. We've gone 2 3/4 of an hour now. So it's probably about time for us to sign off.
Mm-hmm.
On my second run of this sugar. He was soldering.
Yeah,
Yes, I knew. He was soldering stuff up.
That's what we started off on. We watched the Moonshiners for the couple of years that we did, and then we said, or Mark and Digger will tell you some of the very first episodes that if you're going to ever try to do any type of moonshine, do a sugar wash. And and I don't know if he's doing a sugar wash. I'm just saying that's what they tell you to do. And so me and Jason, we bought a little 5-gallon still, the same one we have now. And we rewatched the episode of the sugar wash thing, and we went to, I think maybe Walmart. We got the sugar, what we were supposed to get, and we made a mash. And it daily we would check it, we would do the thing, and it was doing what it was supposed to do. And next thing you know, we got the still in the mail, and it was time to run it. And we put that junk in the still, and that junk started going, and we were like, "Holy shit, we're making moonshine! Holy God!"
Yeah.
It was so exciting. Like, it was one of the most coolest things. And when it actually worked, it was just like, holy freaking crap.
Yeah.
And to sit there and taste it and to drink it, it was so cool. I shit y'all not. That was like literally 6 years ago. That was literally 6 years ago.
I get to start my mash pretty soon. I think I'm gonna do it here another week. We got all rain coming this week. After this week's over, with the cool weather over.
If you ever need like the electric heating blankets. Those work. Um, we've even like the heating pads. We put those
Yep.
put those down, put the tote on top of it,
Yeah.
and then wrap the heating blanket around it. I mean, they actually work. I mean, I know you have to keep it inside, and sometimes you get that smell, and it's
Yeah.
in your house. But and
Yeah.
then you sometimes have to deal with the what we call them gnats, but the fruit flies.
Yeah.
But
I have to keep it in the house. I can't leave it outside. The bear will get
yeah,
it. The bear will get it out here.
dang,
Damon, you may be mashing in soon too. Nice.
dang.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to message everybody. I guess in the mornings, and I get everybody's addresses so I can put them in my book, so I'll have everything ready.
I can send mine to you on Facebook Messenger.
Okay, cool, good,
Woo. God, I
good,
like
good.
that. Nice job, David. I know you're not in here anymore, but David Dance, great job. I
I look
like
forward
it.
to it.
I like it.
I can't wait to take pictures with everybody and see everybody.
Oh yeah. Yep.
It's kind of like my favorite times of the year
I
because
like
we don't really
watching everybody.
we don't do much.
I take and watch all the groups while everybody's busy.
Yeah, I know they try to go live. I try to go live a little bit too sometimes when we're doing little things.
Can't remember whose group it was last year. Somebody asked a question in one of the groups, and it was in there for like 3 hours, and nobody had answered him. So finally, I answered him to the best of my ability, And I go, if I'm wrong, somebody's gonna correct me. Somebody's gonna come on and correct me.
Yeah.
So this is as far as I know. This is the answer, but somebody might come on and correct me. But I got it right. I actually got it right. I did it.
Of
That's
That was
course.
last year. Hi, Jason Acosta.
Hey, we were just talking about you earlier.
Yes.
Good things, good things. Just let you
Hey, Jason, have you ever run crawfish moonshine?
Big Chuck
That's what
has.
we was talking about. And when I said, I wonder if he's ever tried it since he's there in Louisiana.
Big Chuck has. Big Chuck ran
know. He
Big,
crawfish.
did. Yep, you're right. He ran it on the show.
Yep. Yep. He did a crawfish boil. He did it on Moonshiners.
isn't
On
he?
the map.
He's the one from Arkansas, isn't he?
Yes, Arkansas.
From
Yeah.
Yep.
just south of Hot Springs.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Honey crack. I'm coming.
Not will be there tomorrow. Hang out, do some grilling and drinking.
Woo!
Not will be where?
Talking
Yeah,
about
Prince
Friday,
George.
talking about Friday night.
Yeah, Kentucky. He's moving to Kentucky.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
that's exciting.
Gumbo. Never had
Ooh,
a gumbo.
Hmm.
Sounds
ooh,
good.
I love gumbo.
I
Ooh, I
told
love gumbo.
Jason if we ever go down there and visit, and all him and Richard and everybody will have crawfish boil and everything, and I'll stop by Burger King and get me or McDonald's and get me a Big Mac.
You don't
Oh,
like crawfish?
girl. Mm.
No, we'll be in a strange place.
Yep. Be like you is back in grammar school, meeting new friends, going to a new school.
Oh,
In
Damon,
Nebraska.
and you not liking okra.
Yeah, Damon don't like okra.
I'm
Well,
gonna bring
guys,
me.
if you want to go
I don't like
backstage.
okra either, but my late sister-in-law, she passed away during COVID. She made a gumbo with okra in it, and oh my God, it is the best I ever had.
Oh,
Uh,
Richard, when he makes it for me, he always subs out the okra with celery.
Yes,
Yeah.
celery, okra, anything. I mean, just ooh. Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, my favorite. And I can't. I don't know if I could pick a favorite. I
Crawfish
like.
is my favorite fish bait.
Yeah. I love seafood.
I can't say it's my favorite seafood because I like crawfish, crab legs, lobster.
I
Mama
like
B.
crab legs and shrimp, but I do not like lobster. I tried lobster before I found out that I was highly allergic and everything. And
Oh, yep.
I tried lobster one time, and no matter how much you cook that sucker and you bite in it, it
I said
still
I'm
feels like it's
cold.
raw. Ugh,
I love seafood. Being right here on the coast, you know,
negative.
we get really good seafood.
I love all foods, any kind of food. I'm a seafood kind of girl. I see it and I eat it.
Now,
Yeah,
Earl, I'm glad
yeah.
you're asking
I don't
another
keep
man
this
that
figure
question.
by passing on food, but
It's kind of like a personal question. Everybody's supposed to suck the heads on the crawfish.
Eh,
I had to make sure I got that sentence out right.
yeah.
yeah,
Is there any other
don't
way?
stick your foot in your mouth like I do.
I try not
Mom,
to.
I know.
I try
Okay,
not
guys,
to.
Mama B has to go to bed because it's late.
It's late. We'll
I
go
think that's where
backstage
Richard's
and
at. Is in there in bed. He's got to get up at 5:30.
yep. Well, we'll all go backstage and have a
I
little
love
smoke
y'all. I hope
break.
y'all have a good night, and I hope y'all all sleep good. I gotta take my medicine, and I'm going to bed.
All righty, Mama B. I love you.
I
We'll
love
see
y'all.
you next week, and I'll send you my address when I get off.
Yep.
Okay, I love y'all. Good night,
And night,
Good
honey.
night.
Love you.
everybody.
Night, guys. Night, Mama B. Get a whole bunch of them. Put them up there so she can see them. Night, Mama B. Night, Mama B. Night, Mama B.
Yep.
We're taking. Anybody wants to go backstage and have a smoke break for a minute? Topped off and Dungeness crabs.
Yep. I ain't in no hurry to get off. I've got cups drying in the dryer.
Well, there you go.
See, they're inside my dryer.
Just the drying.
Yep. If I don't put them in the dryer, oh my gosh, it takes 24 hours.
Right. Yeah.
But Richard got me the dryer for I think it was Christmas last year.
Nice.
And it cuts way down. It only takes 2 hours, where without it, it'll take
Right.
24 hours before I
See,
could
for me,
do.
24 hours, I had flies landing on it and dog
Yeah,
hair and,
yeah.
moth in it.
My fur babies love to spread the love. They
Yeah.
spread it all over everywhere.
Yeah, I'm always covered in dog hair.
That's why if you don't like dogs, don't come to my house
I
because you're
already
gonna
tell.
get tackled with the love.
Yeah. Yep. If you don't like dogs, I don't like you, really. If you don't
Yeah.
trust my dogs.
Ariel was the worst. Even though she was real short haired, she was always spreading it everywhere she went.
We got 1.5 minutes, and we'll make it to 3 hours. I think we did pretty good. I
Yeah,
think we laughed for 2.5 of them. Earl.
yeah.
Get the copied.
Yep. Richard went to bed because the two other older dogs have gone. They're back there. The little one's up here sleeping in the chair.
Damon, are you listening? We're gonna go off, go backstage. I don't know if you want to. Yep, there he is. We almost made it 3 hours. We got half a minute. Anybody else that's watching, thank you for coming in and keeping up with us crazy ladies and
Yep.
giving us your time and loving us. Thank you, David. You did a great job too, David. Thank you. I put a dent in it.
How many ounces was it? Is that 16 ounce
I
or?
think so. Yeah. So I should imagine that's 60 ounces. Still feels pretty hefty.
Yeah.
Did you see what I blended? Oh, you did blend it. No, I hadn't seen. I'll have to look. I haven't looked at my messages either. If you sent it to me in Messenger.
You could always come into the thing and then
Yep.
show it.
Jason, you can show us backstage if you want. I'll send you a link if you want to come backstage. We made our 3 hours. Damon,
Yep.
you want me to push the button? Are you gonna push the button?